So I may be allowed 1 week time to file rejoinder affidavit.
It on the submission of Mr. P.B. Mazumdar, counsel for the petitioner. Matter stands deferred to be listed after 2 weeks, enabling him to file rejoinder affidavit.
Please, my lord, I'm praying for listing of a writ petition, my lord. Next week, my lord.
What is the subject matter?
Compensate appointment, my lord. It's cover case, my lord.
Covered case.
Cover case. Friday, my lord.
Friday.
My lord.
Let's see, Friday. Let it be on Monday next. Wednesday, 27th.
26. Obliged.
My lord, I have also same prayer.
27th.
So I have also same prayer regarding termination of service. 22nd Lordship.
27th.
Oblige, yes.
Similar prayer, my lord. Lordship. Similar prayer, lordship, family pension matter.
You want the matter to be listed?
Yes, lordship.
27.
Matter to be
Lordship.
listed for arbitration petition. 2 matters on admission column.
Admission.
Yes.
Day after.
Lordship on Thursday.
20.
Oblige.
Similar prayer, my lord, for listing, my lord. Admission matter, my lord.
What matter?
Admission matter, my lord.
What is the subject matter?
Subject matter, regularization of service, my lord.
Regularization. 27th or 29th?
29.
29th. All right.
Wait, please, your lordship. I beg to mention this writ petition for listing. Earlier, it was posted in the motions column and the court was pleased to issue notices. On 19/5/2025, it was last listed. So,
19/5.
yes, that date it has not been listed till later.
Have it on 27th?
27th.
Public. Lordship, writ petition number 2936/25, my lord. My lord, for listing, my lord. Service matter, my lord. This is service matter, my lord.
29th August.
Yes, my lord. Another matter, my lord, I beg to mention item number 35, my lord.
Yes.
My senior is annual, my lord. So matter may be fixed after 2 weeks, my lord.
Item 35. Who, you are making a mention on whose behalf?
Any mother we are.
Yes, mention is made on behalf of Mr. N.H. Mazarvi that he is indisposed. Matter therefore stands deferred to be listed after 2 weeks.
Oblige.
Yes.
Yeah, be lodged. This contempt petition against the order of 6/3/2025, my lord. That is the page number.
Right, issue notice.
My
Returnable for week steps by registered post with AD as well as usual course. List after returnable date.
I come to my lord against the order dated 5/3/2025, my lord. It has not also not been complied, my lord. Next urban page 9, my lord. And relevant portion at
Right,
number
same order.
my lord. Much obliged. Page 6 is the order, lordship, and the relevant portion is in paragraph number 6. Page number 8.
We heard counsel for parties issue notice. Counsel for the petitioner issue notice. Returnable 4 week steps on respondent. Sole respondent by registered post AD within 1 week from today.
Lordship.
Order dated 29/7 and operative portion page 39.
Heard counsel for petitioner issue notice returnable 4 weeks steps on respondents by registered post AD as well as usual course within 2 weeks.
Hello. Oblige.
My lord, there's a willful violation of the order dated 23/7/2025, my lord, which is at page 13. The operative portion, my lord, is at page 16 and 17, my lord. The issue here, my lord, was to apply for the post of director.
Where is the writ petition listed?
My lord, there's no fixed date which has been given in the matter, my lord. Your lordship can take up the
Matter be listed along with WPC number.
WTC number, my lord,
4027
4027.
on 2025, on 27th or 22nd,
I'll leave it to your lordship's convenience. 22nd.
22nd,
I'm grateful.
22nd. এখন বসাই দিলে এবেলে রাখি না।
Please, your lordship. My lord, this petition is for violation of order dated 19/6/2025, my lord.
Hmm.
Relevant portion is at page 25, para 25, page 22.
Issue notice, returnable for steps on respondents by registered post ID as well as usual course within 1 week from today.
May I please, your lordship? My lord, here is the case, my lord, non-payment of provisional pension, my lord. And along with the arrears, I got retired in 31st, 7/23, my lord.
Instruction. At this stage, let notice be go. Let notice be issued. We receive instructions under process, your lordship. Let notice go at this stage.
Process, my lord, at least, my lord,
When did you superannuate?
31st, 7/23.
23.
Yes, sir. There was a delay in submission of documents, your lordship. That's why the matter took time.
How many is not,
Now we have received the documents. We are processing, your lordship.
my lord, at least from
Because,
provision.
You bring it on record, we are not issuing notice.
Yes, ma'am.
You bring it on record, we'll give you 2 weeks time.
Very well, lordship.
You bring it on record.
In the meantime, my lord,
Heard Mr. For me, another council, Mr. R.R. Bora, R.R. Gugoi. For
Excise Department, respond number 1,
Yes.
2, 5, and 6.
respondent 1, 2, 5, and 6. MS Motagul for
3 and 7.
3,
And 7.
7. MS Soikia for
Number 4.
respondent. The counsel for the excise department submits that he has received instruction in the matter. He would like to bring it on affidavit. Since it is submitted by the counsel for the petitioner, that the petitioner superannuated on
31/7/23.
31/7/2023. And the respondents on instructions submit that the matter is under process. At this stage, the court is not inclined to issue a notice, but it permits but will permit the respondents to file their necessary affidavit in the matter. List again on 5th
Very well,
September.
In the meantime, my
Meanwhile,
lord,
the pendency of the writ petition shall not be a bar for release of provisional pension.
Obliged, lord.
If the petitioner retired from service as a cipher, my lord, they are deprived from the benefit of ACP and MACP, my lord.
Issue notice at this stage.
My lord.
Council for parties. Issue notice, yes. Returnable 4 weeks. MSP Sharma, learned CDC, represents the respondents, all the respondents.
Yes, lordship.
Therefore, notices are waived, extra copies be furnished within a period of 1 week from today. Respondents may complete their instructions and file necessary affidavit if so advised in the meantime.
That please, your lordship, the casual worker, those who are appointed post FRDN period, my lord. My lord, they are seeking, my lord, minimum pay scale, my lord. LOC value reputation area 2 of the same similarly casual work reputation honorable court. Your lordship dispose of the same, that is order 55.
What do you say, Mr.?
Pursuant to the notification dated, my lord.
Some factual things are also there, my lord. At least on the first day, notice may be issued, my lord.
No, why notice if it is a covered matter?
Yes, my absolute.
You examine and come back on Friday.
Some little time, my lord,
All right.
in that case.
Heard learned counsel for parties. The counsel for the petitioner submits that petitioners are claiming minimum wages,
Minimum pay scale, my lord.
minimum pay scale. As they've been working, they're still working
He's still working, my lord, for last 20
Yes.
years.
casual workers for the last 20 years in respective Gaon panchayats under the Hailakandi Zilla Provisional. Stop. It is submitted that similarly situated persons approached this court, and this court by order dated
13/10/2023.
13/10/2023 passed in WPC 5540 of 2019 had disposed of this matter, granting the relief to the petitioner. Therein, stop. The petitioners before this court therefore submits that they are similarly situated and seek similar orders from this court, directing the respondents to release to grant them minimum scale of pay. There are Mr. Dr. representing the Panchayat, yes, Rural Development Department submits that you'd like to complete his instructions in the matter.
2 weeks time maybe.
MS Bothakur represents the Finance Department. Stop. Since the claim of the petitioner is that the matter stands covered by order dated so and so and passed in WPC so and so. Now, matter no issues stand covered by so and so, and a similar order is prayed for. But this court permits the respondents to complete their instructions, and accordingly, let the matter be listed on 8th of September.
My lord.
Yes, my lord.
Meanwhile, the counsel for petitioner will furnish sufficient extra copies to all the standing counsels.
Item number 14 was also same.
Item 14 also same order.
Well,
Yes.
well obliged.
May I please ask? My lord, the petitioner he was appointed, my lord, under compassionate appointment, my lord, seeking approval, my lord, by order dated, my lord, lordship, can you see at page 33, my lord? I am from the council area, my lord. But my lord, my salary was stopped. Accordingly, I filed a writ petition, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, I have been prevented to attending office from 24th July, my lord. Lordship, kindly have a look, my lord. The picture will be clear, my lord. Page 33. I have been already appointed, my lord. I was working also all along. An appointment still is in force, my lord. The person who has stopped me, my lord, from attending the office is the respondent number 6, my lord. He is not an appointing authority or.
Okay, who's for the Karbi Anglong? Will issue notice at this stage.
My lord, the connected case has been fixed on, my lord, on 22nd, my lord. I'll give the number, my lord. Let the matter come
Alright.
club together, my lord, on 22nd. That is also for motion, my lord.
Notice was issued in that matter.
No notice. They asked to take, no, my lord. Notice was not issued, my lord. They have been asked to take instruction.
All right, heard counsel for parties. The petitioner is aggrieved that in spite of being appointed as an LDA on compassionate ground in a vacant post in the office of Assistant Registrar of Cooperative Societies, Difu, Karbi Anglong, and has been discharging his duties regularly, but his salary was stopped with effect from August 2021. And he has not been allowed to attend his office. Stop. The council submits that no specific orders have been passed releasing the petitioner from service, but his salary has been stopped and he is prevented from
For
working.
salary, we have filed a separate writ petition that is pending. For salary, my lord, that is pending.
The council submits that what is your prayer here then?
Prayer here, my lordship, that I have been prevented
It is submitted that for release of salary, a separate writ petition has already been filed with the petitioner, which is pending, being WPC number
WPC 4046.
4046/2025. It is this matter which is pending.
Notice was issued in this matter.
That is the separate matter, my lord.
Then what is
This is, my lord, the matter I have been prevented, my lord, without any order. Similar.
You said some matter is pending.
Yes, yes. Another lady, my lord,
Oh.
her case is fixed on 22nd.
Yes, Mr. Sutia.
My
What
lord, in this case, my lord, the petitioner was, my lord, appointed without approval by SLC, my lord. SLC has not yet approved the appointment of the petitioner, my lord, though we have sent it, my lord. Without approval of SLC, my lord, appointment cannot be made at this now, my lord, after the issuance of 15.
Then
So-
you bring it on record.
My lord,
Bring it on record.
notice may be issued, my lord, we will file the
You
affidavit.
will issue notice here.
Here, my
If
lord.
this is the ground.
SLC has not yet approved.
lord.
The petitioner have the
SLC.
information on that. And he has challenged that order of the SLC, my lord, minutes of the SLC in another repetition. That is pending, my lord.
That is the salary and that one.
And that is the reason, my lord.
No, he says that a similarly situated person
My
is.
lord, in that particular case, my lord,
Right.
that there is an order from this honorable court, my lord, that to release the salary, my lord, without considering that aspect of the entire. So we are bound to follow the particular order of the court, my lord. So we are taking steps to for compliance of the order of the court, so that we can comply the order from the own fund of the council. And it is the state sector, my lord. State is required to release the fund. And without of the approval, without of the SIU, my lord, a salary cannot be released, my lord, by the council on its
All
own.
right. Let's issue notice then.
My lord.
Third council for parties issue notice return in 4 weeks. Mr. J. Chutia, learned counsel, represents respondent number
4, 5, and 6, my lord.
4, 5, 6.
I have an interim prayer also, my lord, in that.
MD Bora for respondent 2, Mr. Chakraborty for 1. For 1.
Finance.
And A. Botakul for finance.
3 and 8.
3 and
Treasury
8.
officer.
And who? MD Bora for
Lordship.
2 and 7.
7.
Seven.
7, I'm appearing, my lord.
7 you are appearing. So you are, Mr. Sutia is appearing for 4,
4,
5
5, 6,
and 7.
7.
Since the councils represent the respondents, notices are waived, extra copies be furnished within a period of
Interim prayer is there.
1 week from today. Issue notice and the interim prayer. Returnable on it is 2 weeks for returnable. 5th of September.
If you approve.
Since extra copies need to be getting on.
Okay.
Yes.
Item 11. May I please your lordship? Lordship, the petitioner here is the widow of ex-constable Sulen Ramchari. Lordship, while he was posted in Punjab, he availed a 60 days leave. And during that period, Lordship, he was diagnosed with some serious illness, Lordship. Mostly, Lordship, alcohol liver disease and alcohol dependence syndrome. And accordingly, Lordship, he sent an
Have
intimation.
you represented before the authorities?
No, Lordship, I was completely confined to bed rest. And I have given my medical documents as well.
No. This petition is filed by whom?
By the widow, the wife.
Widow.
Yes.
So you are claiming benefits of your late husband.
Yes, Lordship.
So did the widow represent before the authorities? That
No,
she is
Lordship.
entitled?
No, Lordship. She was not informed and she was not asked to represent before the.
To represent before the authorities.
Lordship, I have sent multiple representations that.
That
to
is
grant
what we are asking you.
Yes, Lordship.
Where are your representations?
Lordship, in Lordship, Annexure 10, page number 39. Again, Lordship, subsequently I have sent another representation on 6/5/2025, Annexure 12.
Yes, madam, any?
And to obtain instruction or lordship may issue notice of
Well, I heard from for parties issue notice, general 4 weeks.
number
Yes.
1 to 4.
Ms. P. Sharma, Leonard Council, appears for respondents 1 to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ms. So appearing on behalf of R. K. Talukder for respondent 5. Since the respondents are represented, notices are waived, extra copies will be furnished within a period of 1 week from today.
Obliged, sir.
AC will follow my recommendation. No more than what? Knowledge. Yes.
My lord, the petitioner was appointed as SI BSF GD on 7/2/2019. Kindly see page 16.
Yes.
Thereafter, as he was qualified to become absorbed as sub-inspector engineering permanent setup as per his qualification of 3 years in different universities. So as per the notification dated 5/5/2022 for filling up the post of junior engineer electrical in the BSF setup with certain conditions were published by the government through a circular that may kindly be seen page 19. In that view, Lordship may kindly see operative portion page 20.
Yes.
Serving tops, page 20 top. Serving border security force personnel in the rank of sub-inspector having 3 years diploma in electrical engineering from an institute recognized by the central or state government, etc. And Roman 3 may be seen. Serving border security force personnel in the rank of head constable having 3 years diploma in electrical engineering from an institute recognized by the central or state governments with 10 years regular service in the rank of head constable. So this is not applicable in my case because I was sub-inspector, not constable. So in that view, my lord, I am entitled to get absorption as junior engineer in engineering setup. Thereafter, I qualified for that, and my name was also forwarded. That Lordship may kindly see page 25.
Yes. Yes.
Page 25 may be seen. Then, as I was appointed as
Where is your name? Here?
I am here, serial number 2, number so-and-so Sanjay. So at first I was placed in Jammu. Thereafter from Jammu, I was brought to Gwalior, Delhi. First from Jammu to Delhi, then Delhi to Gwalior, then Silchar. Masimpur Silchar. So this is my appointment letter as junior engineer, engineering setup at BSF. Thereafter, my lord, I became qualified on the basis of my experience. That's why my case was forwarded by the authority that Lordship may kindly see page 28. For the purpose of permanent absorption as SI, as junior engineer, electrical division. So kindly see forwarding of application for permanent absorption
in BSF engineering setup. Enclosed please here find herewith the application for permanent absorption in BSF engineering setup in respect of so-and-so Sanjay of this headquarter for your necessary action, please. So it was forwarded by AC Electrical AE for headquarter BSF MNC. So that was forwarded that I should be permanently absorbed. Then this was followed by my application, my representation, that is page 29. At first,
That was returned because there was no endorsement of deputy commandant.
yes, that was there.
Then
Thereafter, my lord, then it was filled up. Now kindly see page 31. Resubmission of application for permanent absorption in BSF engineering setup, reference number so-and-so. Please find here with the resubmission of application for permanent absorption in BSF engineering setup with remark of DC. So that was their demand, that you should forward the application through the report of DC. And that was done, and so it was resubmitted. Then the same thing, Lordship may kindly see page 32, for recommendation, it was again sent. But on the basis of this, kindly see now page 10, annexure 10, page 33, some restriction came out, that may kindly see page 33 bottom. For deputation or absorption, their own, unless it is notified by the FHQ BSF, request in ensure adherence of the instruction. So, my lord, it was said that unless the BSF headquarter authority asks you, do not send the particulars of any BSF personnel for permanent appointment as junior engineer. So thereafter, my lord, the case again went to the officer. That lordship may kindly see page 34.
so it was returned back.
That was returned back. And our case is that as I am guided by the rules of 2013. So in 2013, for a sub-inspector, there was, if he has 3 kind of qualifications, and if he has rendered some years of service, not particular, for the purpose of GD constable, there is the restriction of 10 years. But in my case, that is not applicable because I am SI. In this regard, I draw your lordship attention, kindly see page 5, para 2.
Let the respondents obtain their instructions. What is your case for deputation?
Here,
Permanent absorption has not been accepted.
not accepted.
So
But accepted, that rejection is for no legal reason, because many persons have been,
So we'll issue notice here at this stage.
and on the next date, it may, an attempt may be made. Because if I am sent back to my original post, the purpose of filing the writ petition, as my experience as junior engineering setup, which I have gathered, that will be many.
No, you were posted in the engineering setup.
Yes.
You were asked for deputation.
Yes.
Permanent absorption. Now the deputation period is over. Are you
Not
reverted back?
If it is over, I will be sent back. So before that,
When is it likely to be over?
hardly 3 months.
3. Heard Mr. M.U. Mahmood, Learned Counsel to Petitioner,
We have annexed certain similar orders of this Honorable High Court.
Mr. U.K. Goswami, Learned CGC, appearing for all the respondents. Where are the orders, similar orders?
Similar orders, lordship may kindly see page 4, 5. Other than there are also some orders. I have annexed one.
This is all right, we'll examine that order. Let's counsel for parties issue notice returnable 4 weeks since the respondents are represented by CGC. Notices are waived, extra copies be furnished within a period of 1 week from today. The respondents will complete their instructions and file necessary affidavit. Issue notice on the interim prayer also. List again on on 17th September.
Wednesday. And attempt may be made to dispose.
We are issuing notice in your interim prayer. Taking it on 17th.
Item 13.
None appears. We'll call up after a while.
15.
Yeah, please. Here I have challenged the order passed by Assistant Labor Commissioner also on the point of jurisdictions. Because the deduction has been made in Provident Fund, pensionary amount as allegation. And this pensionary benefits doesn't include in the wages.
Does not include?
In the wages. Under the definition of the wages, it doesn't come. And secondly, the organization who has filed the application for the for different parcels of 7 tea garden, they has no such authority. They have no such authority to file the application. Individual, if there is any individual loss or individual individuality is there.
Was the petitioner not heard by the labor court?
Petitioner has been heard.
So was this
And
objection
the
not
past
raised?
the judgment and order at page 68, your lordship.
68.
68. Your lord. On the point of the maintainability, that has not been heard.
So have you raised this issue?
Yes. We have filed the objection.
Court has discussed maintainability here. Page number 69.
Page number
69 in the order. Is noted here the
order is 68 page 68, your lords.
No, you said maintainability was not heard, but
Not heard.
it is referred here in the order, page 69.
But not properly heard, your lords.
So at this stage, we'll issue notice.
And the proceeding may be stay, your lords.
Why? On what basis do you say they do not have the authority?
That we have to pay the amount that has to be stay.
No, you have to make out a case for stay. You show us that this is violating of the provisions of some statute, rules, judgment.
Number 1 is the wages doesn't include.
Under what provision?
Under the Payment of Wages Act.
Let us see.
1930.
Payment of Wages Act.
Definition. Definition part, your lordship. Section 2. Two 6, your lordship. Wages means all remuneration by way of salary, allowances, or otherwise expressed in terms of money or capable of being so expressed, which would, if the terms of the employment expressed or implied were fulfilled, be payable to a person's employed in respect of his employment or of work done in such employment, and includes remuneration to which the region employed is entitled, any additional remuneration, any sum of reason of termination of employment, but does it include
bonus, value of any house accommodation, any contribution paid by the employer to any pension or provident fund. What is the scheme of pension here? In what is there a
Contributory pension?
contributory?
Yes.
There are some judgment of the Supreme Court also. Yes. Yes, please.
Page 2, your lordship. Last. The word where the contrary to the provision of this act in section 15(2) of the Payment of Wages Act being the governing word, the authority appointed under section 15(1) has jurisdiction to entertain application only in two classes of cases, namely of deduction and fine not authorized under section 17 to 13 of the Payment of Wages Act, and of delay in payment of wages beyond wages period fixed under section 4. And the time being laid down in section 5.
What about pension?
No, nothing is there here.
No, nothing is there, does not restrain it. Is it
But
discussed
section-
in the judgment?
Section 2 said excluding. And the individual claim, can it be filed by organizations on their behalf after the retirement, that too?
This direction is for only pension or for wages?
Pension,
Only pension.
yes. Their application, your lordship may see their application. Page 21, your lordship.
And why the amount of pension was deducted? Why was the amount deducted?
Due to financial condition, your lordship.
Huh?
Financial condition is very, only 7-month pension. Some part of the 7-month pension has been deducted.
Where is that order of deduction?
Or order of deduction is not endorsed here.
There is no order. Passed by the, no order passed by the garden.
They have passed, but that it is not included here.
Third, counsel for parties issue notice, written about 4 weeks. The petitioner is aggrieved by the order dated so and so.
Seventeen for 2000.
17/4/2025, passed in application number 53 of 2024 by the Court of Authority of Payment of Wages Act. Whereby the petitioner, as the opposite party, was directed to refund the deducted amount of pension scheme to the scheme beneficiaries with 2 times compensation within 15 days from the date of the order. Stop. Counsel for the petitioner, referring to the Payment of Wages Act 1936, submits that wages excludes specifically contribution to pension. Therefore, the Labor Commissioner, who is the authority under the Payment of Wages Act and with passed the interim order did not have the jurisdiction to pass any order directing refund of deducted amount of the pension scheme. Stop. The further grievance of the petitioner is that these claims were not made on individual basis, but by the Secretary Assam Cha Kormosari Sangho. Is it Kormosari Sangho?
Yes.
Margarita Circle, and which the said Sangho is not entitled to make on representative basis the claims of the individual claims of the persons or the laborers who are working, who are employed under the respondent.
Under the petitioners. Your Lordship.
No, tell me one thing, how many petitioners are there?
7 garden petitioner is 1.
Huh?
7 garden employees are
How many?
total 7 gardens.
7 gardens.
Yes.
This order
And
is passed against
7 cases.
7 different cases.
7 different cases.
Then why you have filed only one
No, there
petition?
is other also.
Uh,
We have annexed. The order is one single word. Order.
Huh?
Single order.
You are referring to page 68.
68 years.
68 is only in respect of
No, 7 cases, Your Lordship. 68, Your Lordship say.
total 7 cases, but you have to file separately.
No, Your Lordship, the judgment has been passed. Just beneficiary number 7.
7, but are they are all different entities. These employees,
Similar entities, Your Lordship. In amalgamated by 7 cases in 1 case.
we
Then the order
understand
has
it is a common order.
Common
but
order.
applicable against all the 7 petitioners.
Yes.
But the claim of each of the petitioner is in respect to the amounts which are referred here.
Yes.
So there has to be individual claims. How can you file a same writ petition? You file 7 writ petitions.
70 as the common order is there because of that, Your Lordship.
So how many applications were filed before the Labour Commission?
7 applications.
Then
7 applications.
7 applications,
And 7 application has been heard.
You see the order at page 68. All the 7 cases are listed. It is just a common order passed.
Yes, Your Lordship.
But this order will be applicable individually in respect of all the 7 applications. We are treating this writ petition to be the petition by petitioner number 1.
Petitioner 7 is there.
If you don't want to understand, we cannot help you. You have to go back to the CPC days.
Your Lordship.
Please go through the CPC and tell us that it is possible.
Then we have to file.
Heard counsel for parties. This writ petition is filed by 7 tea gardens, tea estates, challenging the common order passed in 7 different applications filed by the 7 petitioners by before the Court of Authority Payment of Wages Act 1936, stopped by the said common judgment and order. The applications were filed by the Secretary Assam Shah Kormosari Sangho, Margarita Circle, were allowed. And the opposite parties, namely the tea estates / tea gardens, were directed to refund the deducted amount of so-and-so, page number 72, bold to cite over. Stop being agreed. The 7 tea estates have filed a consolidated writ petition before this court. This court is of the view that 7 different applications were filed before the authority of and the Payment of Wages Act 1936. And these applications were numbered separately from application number 47 to 53. And the
May I please, Your Lordship? We will take the instruction, Your Lordship. We may withdraw the case, but we have to take instruction. Your Lordship.
we can keep it for only one petition. The rest you file separate petitions. Why do you want to withdraw this petition? Keep on us. All these applications were taken up and heard and disposed of by the impugned order dated so and so. The claims in respect of each of these applications are separately reflected in the order itself. Insofar as the petitioner number 1 is concerned, the amount deducted is 504243.35. Stop. The counsel for the petitioner submits that the Payment of Wages Act 1936 does not apply in respect of pension or pensionary contributions. Stop. All the laborers who were represented by the Assam Cha Kormosari Sangho Margarita Circle were retired laborers, and these pension and post-retirement benefits are not included in the definition of wages under Section 2(6) of the Payment of Wages Act 1936. Stop. That apart, the applicant / respondent in the present proceedings, namely the ACKS, has no locus standi to appear and file individual claims on behalf of the retired laborers, as they do not have the status of laborers presently employed under the tea gardens or tea estates. Stop. Under such circumstances, the Authority of Payment of Wages Act 1936, namely the Assistant Labor Commissioner Tinsukia, did not have the jurisdiction to pass the impugned order. Stop. In support of his contentions, the learned counsel has also referred to a judgment of the Apex Court rendered in AR 1969 590, Payment of Wages Inspector versus Surajmal Mehta and others. Stop. The referring to the same judgment, and also the provision of the Payment of Wages Act, the council submits that the impugned order was passed by an authority who did not have jurisdiction to pass the impugned directions, and therefore the impugned order is required to be interfered with, set aside, and quashed. And during pendency of the present writ petition, the operation of the same may be suspended. Are there any respondents here? CGC. Okay. Yes, Mr. S.S. Roy appears for respondents 1 and 2. Who's for Labor Commissioner Tinsukia?
I'm for respondent 3 lots.
Mr. H. Chakraborty appears for respondent 3. Since council represents Respondents 1, 2, and 3 notices are waived. Extra copies be furnished within a period of 1 week from today. Steps on respondent 4 by registered post AD as well as usual course. Sure. The writ petition has been jointly filed by 7 petitioners. As according to the counsel for the petitioner, the impugned order has been passed, is a common order passed on the disposing of all the 7 applications filed by the respondent number 4 as the applicant. Stop. However, the court is of the view that although a common order is passed, but the claims in respect of each claims in each of these applications are different, as also the likelihood of different individuals whose claims have been decided by the Assistant Labor Commissioner Tinsukia by the impugned order. Stop. Under such circumstances, this court is of the view that this writ petition is to be treated as a petition filed only by petitioner number 1. Insofar as petitioners 2, 3, 4, and 5 and 6 are concerned, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, the request oral prayer by the counsel for petitioners, their names are struck off. The liberty is granted to the petitioner to file individual writ petitions before this court. Whereas, issue notice on the interim prayer, considering the submissions made by the counsel for the parties. Let this matter be listed again after the returnable date on 10th of, on 15th of September. 15 September. Interim order, till the next date fixed, the directions contained in the order dated so and so shall not be given effect to.
May I reflect the name of ZA Assam in the cause list?
The names of learned CGC and GA Assam be reflected in the cause list by the registry.
Wait, Lordship, the petitioner had taken part in the selection process for the post of constable, Lordship, pursuant to advertisement dated 21/7/18, Lordship. In fact, it is a covered matter, Lordship, where relief has been granted by the coordinate bench.
Lordships, in similar matter, already various matters are dismissed by this honorable court on delay and latches ground, Lordships. That order also.
Yes.
2018, advertisement issued on 2018, and select list was published on 2021. Already various matters are, similar matters are
Delay. How do you explain the delay?
Lordship, the petitioner was not aware, Lordship, that he had approached the court. He was not aware, Lordship.
He was not aware.
Lordship.
Who made him aware? You must have made him aware. You have to overcome the question of delay and latches. You examine the orders passed and come back. Both of you exchange the judgments. Heard counsel for parties, the petitioner before this court is aggrieved by the non-selection to his non-selection in his to his post of what? Constable GD.
Constable GD.
In
Central
CAPF selection conducted by the respondent authority. Stop. The advertisement was published in the year 2018.
18.
And the results were declared on
21.
21.
2018.
The respondents object to the submissions made by saying that there is a delay in latches which has not been explained by the petitioner as he's come to the court after a gap of 4 years. Counsel for the petitioner on the other end submits that similar orders have also been passed by the coordinate bench and has referred to such orders passed. Counsel for respondent also submits that coordinate benches have on the other end dismissed matters on the ground of delay and latches. Stop. Considering the rival contentions, this court permits the respondents to complete instructions by directing the matter to be listed again after 2 weeks. List again on 8th or 10th of September, by which date the respondents will obtain instructions. The judgments pressed, relied upon by the counsels may also be examined by the respective counsels in order to apprise the court. Extra copies be furnished in order to the respondent counsels to obtain her instructions in the matter.
17. Similar matter. Similar matter.
Similar matter. All right. Same order, list on 10.
18.
Make it also. But here the petitioner was appointed as Ratmondal in Senga. His appointment was challenged by 2 unsuccessful candidates before the Board of Revenue. After filing the appeal, those 2 persons approached this honorable court, whereby this honorable court directed to take up the matter, appeal, and pass an interim order staying the appointment of the petitioner. But before that, Lordship may kindly see that order. Page 53. This is the first petition filed by the unsuccessful candidates.
53.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes, then what happened?
In the interim, until the matter is taken up by the said authorities, the respondent number 1 to 6 shall not fill up the post of Gabura, search number 11 of Senga Revenue Circle. The interim order shall be operative till the Commissioner, Lower Assam Division takes up the prayer for interim relay. Before passing this order, the petitioner was appointed.
Achha.
That was suppressed before this honorable court. Ultimately, the matter finally decided disposed of because the appeal was taken up by the Lower Assam Division. So, this by order dated order at page 57, paragraph 5. On hearing the submission made by the council of parties and keeping in view that the appeal filed by the petitioner is pending before the Commissioner Lower Assam Division, the Commission is directed to dispose of the appeal within a period of 3 months from the date of receipt of the certificate copy of this order. The Commissioner Lower Assam Division shall also give opportunity of hearing to the private respondent hearing prior to taking decision on the appeal filed by the petitioner. After that, the Lower Assam Division took affidavit from some more unsuccessful candidates and pairwise reply from the Deputy Commissioner Borpeta. But no notice was issued to the petitioner. And on the basis of those affidavits, and without believing the story of the DC, the appeal was allowed.
Where is the order of the appeal?
Order of the appeal is at page 10. Sorry, annex 10, page 60. This order,
what was the conclusion? Of the appeal authority?
Page 63. I read it from page 62, Lordship. Very important. Seen the pairwise reply.
Yes.
Seen the pairwise report submitted by the Deputy Commissioner Borpeta file letter number so and so. In the same pairwise comment, it is submitted that the selection board has been considered of one Deputy Commissioner Borbeta to Additional Deputy Commissioner Borbeta, concerned circle of Senga Revenue Circle, and conducted the interview held on 18 to 2018 at Deputy Commissioner's Office Borbeta under the chairmanship of Deputy Commissioner Borbeta. And as per procedure and guidelines, government notification number so and so, that is so and so, the members of the selection board assess each candidate as per their merit, qualification, age, smartness, conduct, and other factors as necessary, and marks were provided against each candidate in the evaluation sheet. Sopon Broadly, this is the petitioner here, was selected on the basis of marks obtained in the interview, where he secured highest marks. So Sopon Broadly was appointed as Gaura of search number 11 under Senga Muza in Senga Revenue Circle, at order number so and so, that is so and so. It is also submitted on 18 to 21. There was no true program. This is the case of the appellants, that on that day of interview, there was a chief minister's program. So on that, reply on that, it is also submitted on 18 to 21. There was no true program of the Honorable Assam.
Sorry. Yes.
In Borpeta district, and as such, all the allegations of the petitioners are false, imaginary, fabricated, misleading, and misguiding, placed before this Honorable High Court for getting undue benefit in favor of the petitioner. Also, it is submitted that marks were awarded to the candidates in the evaluation sheets immediately after the Viva against each candidate was over, and also denied that anomalies were done during the appointment process. Now, next para, as regards the report submitted by the Deputy Commissioner Borbeta, it is to be mentioned herein that as seen from the affidavit submitted by other candidates, namely Okhil Mondal, son of Sri Mohan Mondal, Sri Ramkrishna Mondal, son of Mohindra Mondal, Sri Montos Das, son of Mahadev Das, and the Deputy Commissioner Borbeta and additional Deputy Commissioner Borbeta were not personally present in the interview. However, the Deputy Commissioner Borbeta was directed to comply with the Honorable High Court's order dated 29/21 in case number WBC 4810/2021. This office order number RR 7 of 21 dated 8/4/22. But the Deputy Commissioner Borbeta has not complied the Honorable Guwahati High Court's order dated 29/2020. Why this order? That interim order I read just few minutes ago. That was the order, wherein it is said, interim order, it is directed that post of Gaura search number 11 of the Senga Revenue Circle shall not be filled up till the matter is taken up by the said authorities as revealed from the circle officer's letter number so and so, and from the official record, it is learned that Sri Sopon Valley has joined as Gaura of search number 11 under Senga Revenue Circle on 26/2/2021 as per the order issued by memo number so and so, that is so and so, and is presently working in the said post. In view of
Why did you not get this interim order vacated?
Lordship, there are some other facts thereafter. I am coming to that.
No, the basic ground of interference
Yes.
is that the order of the interim order passed by the court was not complied with.
Yes.
Rightly.
No. Because the person was appointed prior to filing of the appeal.
But you should have brought it to the notice
Yes,
of the court.
I brought it. Lordship, I am coming to that. I am coming to it. There are other several facts in this case. So after this impugn order was passed by this, I challenged that order. That order is at page 71.
71.
That starts at page 67. Because on the basis of that order, my charge was taken away, and I was given charge to the other person. I challenged that order, and this honorable court set aside the order of the revenue board by this order.
Set aside the order of
revenue. Sorry, that Lower Assam Commissioner.
appellate order. Appellate order.
Yes.
Okay, then.
And directed to take up the matter within 2 weeks. Lordship, I read the observation of this honorable court. It is
No, now you are aggrieved by which order?
Lordship,
I'm
ultimately page 78, Lordship. There is a-
78.
Yes, Lordship. On appeal is pending before the authority, Lordship.
78.
Yes, Lordship. 78.
what happens, Lordship? There are
78 is the
Court's order, Lordship.
court's order.
That's it.
Lordship,
As part
let me complete, Lordship. Thank you.
No, we are asking you, you are
Yes.
aggrieved by which order?
as part this order, Lordship.
My appeal is not being taken up for 3-4 years, Lordship.
That is-
I am jobless. My post was taken away without any valid ground. On the basis of that appeal, I was not restored. And now despite my repeated request, the appeal has not been taken up till today. And on the previous occasion also, page 78, I came before this honorable court, where the some counsel for the respondents had submitted that appeals are being taken up, taken up. So the court directed to take up the appeal immediately, but that is not done here. Till today, the appeal has not been taken up. And I am, despite there is no valid ground for the appellants in that appeal, I am jobless now. So my prayer is that a direction will be given to the authority to take up the matter very.
That is already
That
there,
is-
page
and-
number 79.
Also, that is not followed, Lordship. Therefore, my prayer is that,
If it is not followed, there are other avenues.
Lordship, secondly, Lordship, my prayer is that, since my appointment was not legally set aside, so I may be allowed to continue, Lordship. Here, my
I
basic,
don't know what legally set aside. It is set aside by the appellate authority.
that appeal was set aside by this court.
Appeal was set aside.
And since they are not taking out the appeal, so I may be allowed to continue till the appeal is decided on merit.
The appeal was set aside by which order? 70,
page
68.
68 order, Lordship. This honorable court verified the record and found that notice was not issued to the petitioner.
So, if you want a clarification of this order, you file an application for clarification. Why are you filing a writ petition? Your grievance is that by the order at page 68,
Yes, sir.
the appellate order by which your appointment was interfered with has been set aside.
Yes, Lord.
Therefore, the order setting aside your interference of your appointment is also set aside.
Yes, Lord.
You should have been reinstated in post, but that is not there in
That
the order.
reinstatement order was not there, yes, that's true, Lordship.
So
Therefore,
you file an application for clarification.
and
Why are
at
you
the time-
filing a writ petition again? And you filed another writ petition
Yes, sir.
where the court said the appeal should be disposed of. That is already there.
It was also of 2024,
Uh,
June 2024, but after that, page 81, I submitted the application. I submitted the order.
Now, who is the Gaupura?
Gaura is most probably the Gaura of search number 1. He is taking additional search. Sir.
Yes, why you are not hearing the appeal in spite of directions?
If I have just now I have talked with the official concerned, Lordship.
Huh?
Just now I have talked with the official concerned, Lordship. They have fixed a date for hearing of the appeal in the month of September, Lordship. Already
September.
fixed, Lordship. Just now I have talking.
We have not received the notice. Earlier, I repeated several times.
No, but what we have found out is that there are orders already passed in your favor.
Yes, Lordship.
Then this is not a contempt petition. You want another similar order.
Lordship, my prayer in this appeal is for allowing me to continue as a Gaura.
No, that has already been
Without
decided.
deciding this.
There is no, that will amount to modifying the earlier order. This is not an application seeking modification of that order. You are entitled to file an application seeking modification of the earlier order, page 68 order.
Look, yes.
But-
I shall do it, Lordship.
You do it, then we withdraw this petition.
Lordship,
Or we defer it if you want.
Lordship, defer it, Lordship, because they have stated that the matter is.
That will be listed again after 2
In the
weeks,
month of October, Lordship.
in the month of October.
Yes, Lordship. And this may be reflected in the order that the matter will be taken up in the month of September, if it, Lordship.
No. We are not saying anything.
Because they have made a statement like that.
We are listing on the end of September, 24th of September. Or 22nd of September. On the request made by the counsel for the petitioner. As the counsel for the respondent number, revenue department
Yes, sir.
submits that the appeal preferred by the appeal filed by whom?
Some unsuccessful candidates.
Appeal against the writ petitioner is likely to be taken up. Is scheduled to be taken up in the month of September.
No, appeal has been filed by the petitioner, Lordship.
No.
No, Swapon Bharali. Petitioner. No. Present pending appeal.
Pending.
Page,
Appeal filed by you.
yes,
No, no.
page 81, Lordship.
Lordship will be the appeal. order
Appeal
was
regarding
set aside and
the
directed to
appointment,
the-
appeal regarding the question of the validity of appointment of the petitioner pending before the
Directorate of Land Record and Service.
Directorate of Land Record and Service is scheduled to be taken up in September.
Yes.
List according.
Abla.
19.
Please, your lordship. My lord, this matter, my lord, relating to the, my lord, non-payment of proper family pension to the petitioner, my lord. The petitioner is a part of Syed Mohammed Fazl Rabbi's judgment. But she has been paid lower pension by deducting the length of service of her husband, my lord. Kindly see the, my
These are
lord.
covered matters.
My lord.
Where is that order?
My lord.
Why have you not enclosed it to the writ petition? Yes, Mr. Counsel, you examine this order,
She will go through it,
you give him a copy,
my lord.
you will take it up at 2 p.m.
Okay,
Right. Give him a copy, you examine,
my lord.
we'll take it up at 2 p.m.
Highly obliged, your lordship.
Item 20.
Please, your lordship. Lordship, the petitioner was appointed as constable in CISF, my lord. His services has been terminated by order dated 36/2025 at page 15. He was on probation for 2 years and services has been terminated on the ground that he has given false information at the time of appointment regarding his permanent place of residence. Pursuant to a letter received by the circle officer of Lanka Revenue Circle, his services has been terminated, my lord. My lord, I have enclosed the documents that my PAN card, Aadhaar card, even I am a listed voter here also, my lord. Lord, I have not given any opportunity, but strictly on that report, my lord.
You are on probation.
Yes, can be done, my lord.
Can be done.
But my lord, whether I am a resident or not, my lord, that has been decided by the circle officer without giving me any opportunity.
The circle officer given the report, Lordship.
Have you challenged that order of the circle officer?
No.
I have not been served with, my lord. I have only got this page 15 order, termination order. There is a mention, my lord, at para 3 of that page 15 order. May I read it, my lord?
Yes.
I am reading para 3 in page 15, my lord. Now, therefore, in exercise of powers conferred upon the undersigned by virtue of Rule 26(4) of CISF Rule 2001, the undersigned hereby terminates forthwith the services of so and so, the petitioner, Shamnarayan Sohan, due to the permanent residential verification report received from the CISF Northeast Zone Headquarters, Guwahati, by the office letter number such and such, and Government of Assam Office of Co-District Commissioner Lamding, Co-District Lamding, so and so, filed letter number dated 17/6/2025, intimated that as per the report received from the circle officer, Lanka Revenue Circle, dated 11/6/2025, the roll number such and such Shamnarayan Sohan is not permanent resident of Hosai district of Assam. The undersigned issues 1 month salary in lieu of 1 month's notice to him for termination of the services. He shall be deemed to. I challenge this, my lord, because I have enclosed the documents. Lordship may kindly turn to page 16. This is the NRC that legacy data in respect of my family members. My lord, Annexer 16 at page 18, Annexer 6 is the list of voter list. I am also appearing there at serial number 948. My lord, may kindly turn to page number 721. This is the voter list, voter I card of my mother.
We'll issue notice at this stage.
Yes, my lord.
Heard the counsel for the petitioner for the parties. Petitioner is aggrieved by the termination order dated 3006/2025. whereby petitioner was appointed as Constable GD in the CISF, was terminated from service on the ground that he had submitted false information as per the report received from the Circle Officer Longkat, Revenue Circle, to the effect that he is not a permanent resident of Ojai district. It submitted false information regarding his residential status as from the report received from the Circle Officer Longka, Revenue Circle, dated 11/6/2025, it is found that the petitioner is not a permanent resident of Ojai district. Council for the petitioner submits that as per the voter list, where is it?
My lord, voter list at Annexure 6, page 18.
As per the voter list, petitioner is
Serial number 948.
his name appears at serial number 948, which is a copy of which is enclosed to as Annexure 6, wherein it is seen that he is a voter under the 64 Lumding LSE and a resident of, what is your residence area? Tilak Bazar.
Yes, my lord, Mikirgaon,
Tila
Tila
Bazar,
Bazar.
Mikirgaon,
under Hojai.
in the district over there. He therefore submits that the report of the circle officer was never served on the petitioner, and the same is contrary to the facts. And therefore his termination based on a report by the circle officer without giving him an opportunity of being heard is contrary to the basic principle of natural justice. So, there are Mr. S.S. Roy, learned CGC, representing the respondents number 123, submits that he'd like to complete his instructions in the matter. And Ms. S. Borwa appearing for respondent 4 and 5, also makes similar submissions. So, since the respondents are represented by the council, notices are waived, extra copies will be furnished within a period of 1 week from today. Let the respondents complete their instructions and file necessary affidavit if so advised in the meantime.
Well, may I pray for one observation, my lord?
Yes.
My lord, my continuation of service will be subject to outcome of the writ petition, my lord, that may be observed. Resumption of service.
The effect of the termination order, needless to say, the effect of the termination order will be made subject to the the services of the petitioner will be made subject to the outcome of the writ petition.
Copy of the writ petition not served to us.
You serve extra copies.
Yes, definitely, my lord. Today.
Some also maybe.
Extra copies of the writ petition be furnished within a period of 1 week from today. Registry will reflect the names of CGC as well as ESF.
I'm obliged.
21. Make please your lordship. So dismissal lordship. Notice that we should lordship.
What is the matter?
Regarding lordship, the
Dismissal.
page 35 lordship is the first during the time of second show cause notice lordship, the award of penalty dismissal of penalty.
Third council for parties issue rule. Call for records. Respondents are at liberty to complete their instructions and file necessary affidavits. The Mr. A. Chakraborty represents
All the
respondents, therefore notices are waived, but extra copies we furnished. Matter be listed for hearing upon receipt of the records. Called for. Dismissal order.
Lordship.
So records will be necessary.
Lordship. May I pray, Lordship, notice maybe otherwise it will take time, Lordship, for which I pray.
Even if we issue notice,
Lordship.
you require a
Because
hearing
it's
in the
a-
matter.
Lordship.
It can't be, there is no interim call for.
No, Lordship. It is
So the records will be called for, be listed after 8 weeks.
Lordship, please. That was our proposal. Much obliged.
Obliged.
Yeah, please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. Ekedas. In this matter, Your Lordship, Mr. Ekedas, my senior name is there.
Well, before any other bench. So,
No, please.
My lord, it may pass over for the time being.
timing. Timing,
That is the problem.
problem.
Thank you, Your Lordship. My lord, the instant matter, my lord, with a very limited petitions filed the instant petition, Lordship. Kindly have a look the order of first petition article code on earlier occasion, my lord, annexure 4 page 52, my lord, and relevant paragraph page 55 para 8. Para 8, my lord, page 55. May I read this paragraph, my lord? A further contention is raised that no adequate time was given to the petitioners to give a reply to the inquiry report inasmuch as the impugn order was passed on the same location. We are in agreement with the Central Learned Council for the petitioner on the aforesaid contention that inadequate time was given to the petitioner to give a reply to the inquiry report. Accordingly, the matter stand remanded back to the disciplinary authority to proceed from the stage of giving adequate time to the petitioner to give a reply to the inquiry report. And based upon any reply that may be given, the disciplinary authority may pass its own reason order. The order removal from the service dated 11/12/14 impugn in the petition is not interfered with at this stage, but it is provided that whatever order of the disciplinary authority may pass after allowing the petitioner to give his reply to the inquiry report, and the same shall be prevail over the order dated 11/12/2025. Accordingly, method. Thereafter, my lord, in the light of this order, my lord, I approached before this Retrial Court, my lord, Division Bench Court, and Division Bench also affirmed the findings of the learned single judge, my lord. Then, my lord, at page 59, annexure 6.
Who approached the division bench? You?
Yeah, my lord. Regarding, my lord, since non-interference of that order, my lord, and as well as non-appointment presenting official. Page 59 is the order, my lord. Why I am before this court? This is the order issued to me on 12 March 2025, my lord. That in compliance with the Guwahati High Court order 12/12/22, thus I read that order below. In WPC number so-and-so, please find enclosed here with the findings of the inquiry report submitted by so-and-so, Karbi Anglong in the connection with so-and-so, Karbi Anglong district donor. You are requested to submit your written reply on the same to the undersigned within the 15 days receipt of this communication. That means in the light of this honorable court direction dated 12/12/22, my lord, I've been this is issued so close to file reply. Then very next page, my lord, page 60. Annexure 7, 1/4/2025, I filed the reply, my lord. But till date, my lord, almost for 4 months over, my lord, till date, though this honorable court is directed after filing of a reply to further reason other, there is no process progress in this matter. So I am, my lord, my limited prayer before this court. Kindly have a look my prayer, my lord. Page 13. Only single prayer, my lord. In 2014, I have been placed on compulsory retirement. The Learned Session Court had acquitted me on non-proof against me, my lord. Direction to respond or to finalize the matter of the petition with a time-bound direction of the interest of justice. Only by me, lord. Lord, if we give some direction to the authority in the time-bound, let them to dispose of that proceeding, my lord. That is my only submission. Nothing on merit, on praying, whatever adverse against me, I am not here, my lord. But time-bound direction may be given. Well, recently this honorable court, another or this order passed, my lord, when some time-bound direction given under similar situation, similar direction may be given, my lord.
All right, heard. Yes.
Right.
Heard. Counsel for the parties. Petitioner is before this court with a limited prayer that is representation dated 1/4/2025. Ventilating his grievances that in terms of the orders passed by coordinate bench dated 12/12/2022 in WPC 1747 of 2022, which stood affirmed by orders passed by judgment and order dated 4/4/2024, passed by division bench of this court in the writ appeal 7 of 2023. The respondent authorities were directed to serve a copy of the inquiry report on the writ petitioner, and which stood served, and pursuant to which the petitioner had represented by his representation dated 1/4/2025 before the concerned authorities. So it is submitted that although the representation has been filed in April 2024 till date, the respondent authorities have not passed any orders. So this limited prayer before this court is that his representation be disposed of within a time-bound period. Mr. T.C. Sutia, additional senior government advocate, representing all the respondents. All the respondents do not object to the prayer made. Stop. Therefore, taking into consideration the submissions made before this court by the counsel for the parties and the averments made in the writ petition, this court is of the view that the authorities, more particularly the respondent number
4, my lord.
4, Superintendent of Police cum Disciplinary Authority is directed to expeditiously dispose of the representation dated 1/4/2025 filed by the petitioner, and which is seen to have been received by the said authority on the same date. So the representation shall be disposed of within a period of 90 days
My lord.
from the date of receipt of a certified copy of this order, and stop any order that is passed by the authorities concerned. Copy thereof shall be served on the writ petitioner. Stop. It is expected that the order passed by the Superintendent of Police on the said representation shall be a speaking order, speaking and a reasoned order.
My lord.
Or a reasoned and a speaking order. Writ petition accordingly stands disposed of.
Give the placement.
45. May I please allow? My lord, I may be allowed to withdraw this petition with liberty to file again, my lord.
Counsel for the petitioner on instruction seeks liberty to withdraw the writ petition and file a petition afresh before this court. Prayer made is not objected to by any, or respondents are not before the court. Prayer made, since the respondents are not before the court, this court is of the view that the same be permitted and the writ petition be disposed of accordingly. Accordingly, writ petition stands dismissed on withdrawal with liberty. Obliged.
Lord, in this case, the petitioner, my lord, has been suffering from mental illness, my lord. He accordingly submitted, my lord, for voluntary retirement. Because of the fact, my lord, that he has completed his service for a period of 25 years, my lord. And my lord, he is also, my lord, attained the age of 50 years.
Get instructions here.
Lordship, instruction necessary.
You have received.
No, not received, lordship.
Get instructions
Instruction,
why
yes.
his application has not been disposed of. Heard
Lord.
counsel for parties, Mr. J.K. Goswami, additional senior government advocate,
For all the
for appearing for all the respondents. Seeks liberty of the court to complete his instructions in the matter. Prayer made is allowed. Accordingly, list this matter after 2 weeks, enabling the counsel for senior government, additional senior government advocate, Mr. Goswami, to complete his instructions. Stock counsel for petitioner will furnish extra copies of the writ petition on Mr. Goswami, to Mr. Goswami, to enable him to complete instruction. List accordingly after 2 weeks on on 8th of September.
Lordship, 8.
8th. Lordship.
My lord, can it be 15th of September, my lord? Because first of
All right, 15 September.
15th.
15 September, all right, 15 September. Yes.
Petitioner. She is a candidate of admission into first year MBBS course, my lord. She belongs to the T-type community, my lord. Page 13 is the, my lord, caste certificate. She also belongs to non-criminal, my lord. Lordship come to page 16. This is the annex, schedule 1, annex 6. This is to be countersigned by the director of Welfare, my lord, Sam. But she applied on this on 7 July. But on 7 July, a list was published, my lord. Lordship, can you come to page 17, my lord? Requiring, my lord, if any objection is there, her name appears at CL number 5. But, my lord, till today, my lord, she has not getting the countersign in that. Without any reason, they have withheld the same, my lord. And Lordship come to page several representations she has also made. Page 22, my lord. Today, their result will be declared and counseling will be held within 1 or 2 days. It's
No, what result?
result of online counseling. Nowadays, online counseling is there. Thereafter, physical counseling. So, page 22.
Now, you have already submitted without signature.
No. Actually, this should be countersigned by the director of T-types. So, I have submitted before the director T-types and Adivasi Welfare Government of Assam.
Where is
He has not.
Where is that certificate?
Certificate that is come to page 17. 18, my name appears at Amita Company, Sohan. Thereafter, that certificate is not countersigned by the director. That is my grievance.
Oh, you had shown us a certificate somewhere.
My lord?
The certificate is enclosed somewhere here.
Yes, my lord. That is, my certificate is annexure 1, page 13.
What is that? Page 16?
Page 16, that is, my lord, that is the format that has to be countersigned by the director, my lord.
So it is this certificate that you are waiting for?
Yes, my lord. More than 1 month, my lord. And tomorrow or day after tomorrow, well, our admission will be over, my lord.
Why have you waited for so long?
Because, my lord, there several representations come to page 19, 20, and his father is also very
Yes. Who is appearing for respondents?
Respondent number 3, my lord. He is the appropriate.
Why is it not been signed?
Instruction required, Lordship.
Get it by day after tomorrow
Day after tomorrow.
or on 21st?
First. Yes, Lordship.
21st?
Yes, Lordship.
21st, my lord, but in the meantime, my lord, if the date is fixed, then my candidature may not be rejected on the.
No, but without instructions, how do we furnish? Why
Then
did
tomorrow,
you wait for such a...
tomorrow, my lord. Then tomorrow, my lord.
What tomorrow? They'll have to be given some time to obtain instructions.
Because they have till date, they have not communicated to me that there is some.
You set over it till the last date.
So they were waiting, my lord.
Wednesday?
Yes, Lordship.
It will be listed again on Wednesday
Same
to enable MSS Borwa, Learned State Council, to complete her instructions as to why this certificate required to be issued in favor of the petitioner, certifying that she is a member of the tea garden labor community, has not been countersigned by the Director Tea Welfare Government of Assam. So, whereas the counsel for the petitioner submits the petition because of because of this certificate not being countersigned by the director of tea welfare, the she has not been able to complete the formalities for being for what? What is that?
Admission into first year MBBS course.
Counseling.
Counseling.
Not been able to, she may not be able to appear for the counseling scheduled to be held. Stop. It is, since urgency is expressed by the counsel for the petitioner, matter be listed again on
When
2020.
21. So Thursday is 21.
Let it be on Wednesday.
I may try,
You
Lordship.
try.
Yes,
Let
Lord.
it be on Wednesday. Stop. List on Wednesday in order to enable councils for the or enable the government council to obtain instructions. Extra copies be furnished within the course of the day.
Interim mayor, if instruction is not received on that day.
We'll see about that.
Fine.
First, let us have the instructions.
Fine.
Against the imposing penalty of withholding 2 annual increment mallet after completion of disciplinary proceeding mallet.
What about appeals?
Appeal already mallet pending mallet appeal submitted departmental appeal.
Not disposed of.
Not disposed of.
So let you find out what is the status of the appeal.
I have to seek instructions, Lord.
Of course. Heard counsel for parties, this writ petition is filed, putting to challenge. Where is the order?
Page 40, my lord.
The impugned order dated 16/5/2025, whereby the Commissioner, Panchayat and Rural Development, as the disciplinary authority, had imposed punishment or withholding of 2 annual increments with cumulative effect on the petitioner who is serving as GP Gaon Panchayat Secretary of Bordolong GP under Dhalpukuri Development Block, Hojai, Zila Porihot. This is where you are working.
My lord, now after that it was he has transferred to the Sri Bhumi, my lord, the last para, my lord.
Yeah.
Secretary Development Block, Hojai Development. Last but one banner, page 41, my lord, on receiving this Dhalpukuri under the
while he was serving at Bordolong so and so, and now presently posted
Bodarpur Chaitanya Nagar Development Block
as
Sri Bhumi.
GP Secretary at Tarisha Sarakuri GP under Bodarpur Chaitanya Nagar Development Block, Sri Bhumi Zila Porihot, page number 41. It is submitted that the appeal against this order has been preferred before the appellate authority, which, however, has not been disposed of. The Standing Council for Panchayat and Rural Development, Mr. Ghosh.
Lordship, on behalf of Mr. Datta.
Mr. Ghosh, appearing on behalf of the Standing Council, he is permitted to complete his instructions in the matter. List again on 25th of September, enabling enabling the Standing Council to apprise the court as to whether as to the status of the appeals stated to have been preferred by the petitioner. List accordingly. Extra copies be furnished within the course of the day. Okay.
29.
Yes, Mr. Bogan.
Sorry, my lord.
All right, if it.
No, this matter, my lord, regarding my lord, pension has not been released. He's a retired government official, executive engineer. retired from service on 28/2/2025. And his pension has been not been released, my lord. Even my salary for the month of January and February has not been released.
We'll issue notice at this stage.
In the meantime, my salary and provisional pension, my lord. Even my lord, Rule 22 said, my lord, even my lord, Department of Proceedings, my lord, pending. In that case also, my lord, provisional pension can be given. Rule 22 of the pension rules, my lord, say.
Yes.
And my lord, salary has been not been paid for month of January and February.
Heard Mr. Arbor, learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. Ghosh for Panchayat and Rural Development, MS.S. Borua for
Respondent number 4.
respondent 4, and Mr. B. Sharma for
9.
the accountant general, and A. Bodhakur for respondent 8. Petitioner is agreed that his area salary as well as the pension has not been released.
January and February.
Area salary for January, February of
This year.
25. And his pensionary benefits have not been released, even though the petitioner superannuated on
On my 28/2/2025.
on 28/2/2025. Stop. It is submitted that even the provisional pension of the petitioner, to which he is entitled to under Rule 22 of the Pension Code, has not been released. Aggrieved, he is filed this present with petition. The respondents being represented by the councils, notices are waived, extra copies be furnished within a period of 1 week from today. The counsel for the respondents will obtain required instructions in the matter. Stop. The respondents will also apprise the court as to why the provisional pension to which the petitioner claims to be entitled under Rule 22 of the Assam Services Pension Code of so-and-so has not been released. Stop. Pendency of the writ petition shall not be a bar for the respondents to process and release the provisional pension in respect of the writ petition.
Can I give you a date, maybe?
List this matter again on on 15th of September. 15th.
Yes.
Supplementary motion item 53.
Dismiss or withdrawal.
My lord, your lordship wanted to, my lord, see my lord order in other case, lordship.
No, all other cases I've understood, but you did not approach the court.
Well, then I may be allowed to, my lord, file additional affidavit, my lord, bringing my lord the fresh violation, lordship.
Fresh violation.
Yes, lordship.
Yes.
Fresh violation, my lord, false information to the honorable court, lordship. Because of false information.
You bring it on record. Counsel for petition
Yes,
is permitted to bring on record additional documents which he submits would be necessary for consideration of the matter by filing additional affidavit. Prayer allowed list. After 2 weeks.
2 weeks, lordship. My lord, one thing, lordship. Some, my lord, orders are very voluminous. My lord, for 642 petitioners, lordship. May I, my lord, file, my lord, the documents, lordship, the relevant pages, lordship.
You file whatever you want to file.
Otherwise, my lord, the filing section will, my lord, raise objection, lordship.
Huh?
Only, my lord, relevant page, I may be allowed to, my lord.
We can't say that. What is relevant is for you.
My lord, many petitioners, lordship. 642, my lord. My lord, nomenclatures.
No, because passing an order will create confusion.
I may be allowed to, only one page, my lord, first page I will submit. Next. My lord, on the last occasion, your lordship observed, my lord.
You file whatever you want to file. We can't make this. How can we direct you to bypass the procedures?
Liberty, lordship. Otherwise,
don't ask for liberty.
It will very voluminous, lordship.
Don't file it. Why are you asking for filing it?
I just, my lord, want liberty, lordship does not.
You can produce it before the court.
Oblige.
These are orders of the court, you don't have to file it.
I'll file.
These are available in the registry, you can produce it before the court.
Lordship, I'll file.
You see, you want to, it is your submission that you want to file an additional
Yes,
affidavit. Right, but these are orders of the court. You need not file it. You can produce it before the court.
Lordship. Oblige.
Items 57 and 58.
Yes.
Please, my lord. The present petitioner is an employee of.
Which writ petition?
My lord, this is, I think, 56. Both are similar matter, my lord.
57, 58.
WPC
2870.
2870. All right. Yes.
But my lord, in this case, the present petitioner is an employee of respondent number 2, that is Assam Cooperative Jute Mills. And he has been removed from service with the respondent number 4, who happened to be the manager. But my lord, I have inquired into this matter. As my lordship has suggested to me, it is difficult to sustain the jurisdiction of 226.
So what do you want to do?
No, my lord, I want to withdraw this particular petition with a liberty to approach the appropriate
All
forum.
right. Counsel for petitioner seeks liberty to withdraw the
Similar judgment has been passed
counsel
also
for
by the
petitioner on instruction seeks liberty to withdraw the petition. And approach the appropriate authority.
One.
Mr.
Lordship, I am on behalf of G. Bordoloi for respondent number 1.
Mr. G. Bordoloi, counsel appears for the respondents. Remit is not objected to, dismissed on withdrawal with liberty.
My lord, with liberty to approach the appropriate forum.
With liberty.
What is it? Deeply obliged. My lord, both the cases, there is going
Both
to
the
be
petitions, with liberty to approach the appropriate authority. Yes.
deeply obliged.
Any interim order stands vacated. Pending I is dismissed.
59.
Yes.
Resolution. My lord, essentially, we have challenged the proceeding before the learned labor court under section 2 capital A of the Industrial Dispute Act. And your lordship will find under section 2A, 3 kinds of disputes are usually adjudicated. My lord, can I take your lordship to section 2 capital A of the Industrial Dispute Act?
Industrial disputes.
Two capital A.
To capital A.
Capital A. It's a deeming provision your lordship will find. It came in way back 1965, where any employer discharges,
We are
dismisses.
yet to locate capital A.
Beg your pardon?
To capital A.
Yes, yes, 2 capital A.
One.
The lord is down below in your lordship.
Yes, to capital A.
Yes.
Hmm.
Where any employer discharges, dismisses, retrenches, or otherwise terminates the services of an individual workman, any dispute or difference between that workman and his employer connected with or arising out of such discharge, dismissal, retrenchment, or termination shall be deemed to be an industrial dispute, notwithstanding that no other workman nor any union or workman is a party to the dispute. Now, your lordship will find the word itself, my lord, workman, MAN, not MEN. In section 10, which the reference clause, there your lordship will find MEN, workman. It is an individual person can come without sending the matter to the before the government to making a reference under section 10. That is the difference. Now your lordship will find this case here, it's a case of transfer from one place to another. Here, my lord, the respondent number 2 was transferred from Guwahati to Kolkata. Now, against that, my lord, he has come before the tribunal and got the order stayed. Now, your lordship will find that, my lord, the order at page, my lord, their application, your lordship kindly see at page 60. We have challenged the maintainability of this proceeding.
Page number?
Page 60, that is our petition.
Because the. Yes.
The present complaint is framed and filed by the complainant under section 2A, read with section 33B of the Industrial Dispute Act 1947 is not maintainable either in facts or in law and is liable to be dismissed in living. It is submitted that the provision of ID Act apply only to workman category employee as per section 2S of the ID Act. Workman has been defined to mean, your lordship may skip that. Then, but does not include any such person who is subject to the Air Force, then who is employed in the police service, then who is employed mainly in a managerial or administrative capacity, who being employed in a supervisory capacity draws wages exceeding 10,000 rupees per mention. Your lordship may skip all that. Then on perusal of the above definition, it is clear that any employee discharging managerial, supervisory, or administrative function falls outside the scope of the definition of a workman. It is the case of respondent number 1 that the dominant nature of the work performed by the complainant is managerial and supervisory in nature. This fact is evident from the admission made by the complainant in the pleadings filed by him before the various forums, including the Honorable High Court. Some of the admission made by the complainant regarding his roles and responsibilities are set out below. Now, these are the, my lord, he has admitted himself. Then, my lord, I'll skip all these things. At page 62, your lordship kindly see the last para 4. This is the important paragraph, my lord. Your lordship will like to adjudicate on this. That section 2A of the ID Act pertains to discharge, dismissal, retrenchment, or termination of an individual workman. In the present complaint, no such termination or retrenchment has taken place. The complainant continues to be in service, and the grievance essentially relates to administrative transfer orders and internal management decision, which are outside the jurisdiction of the labor court under the ID Act. The allegation of corruption, now, your lordship may skip all
What
these
is the
things.
status of the proceedings before
Yes.
the labor court? What is
Now,
the status?
they have stayed the transfer order, which is beyond a jurisdiction. My lord,
Where is that order?
Yes, that order your lordship will find at page 34. Lord, learned labor court is required to function within limits of the authority. Page 34. At page 34. No, the transfer order. Well, this is one order he has interfered. I'll take your lordship to the transfer order, which your lordship will find at page 30 minute. 30. Order dated 19/6/2000. It should have been 25. It's written as 24. Lordship got that. The instant miss case has arisen out of petition filed under section 33 within bracket 3 Industrial Dispute Act, praying for interim injunction against my lord. His power, he has exercised the power of civil court against transfer order dated so and so, that is 24/4/2025, issued by the general manager, LIC Housing Finance Limited. Heart so and so, the petitioner's case appears to be in narrow campus, is that the petitioner is a permanent employee of LIC Housing Limited, working in the capacity of cluster head Guwahati. That the petitioner has been subjected to sustained workplace harassment, targeted punitive transfer, character assassination, denial of transfer benefits, so and so, so and so. It has been further submitted by the petitioner that he has been consistently stood against the corruption within the organization and has duly reported various malpractices committed by several employees of the and officers. Instead of being appreciated, the petitioner has been victimized and penalized. The petitioner's wife has earlier lodged an FIR at Fancy Bazaar Police Station on so and so, pursuant to which a complaint petition by memo number so and so was referred to the Assistant Labor Commissioner. However, despite the lapse of more than 45 days, no action has been taken till date, hence this application has been filed. Further contention of the petitioner is that the petitioner took a bold and honest decision to suspend operation in Albury, Assam, a fraud-prone area, to safeguard the institution from future fraudulent loans and financial loss. These genuine actions provoked corrupt employees and agents who were making unlawful earning from that region. It is further submitted by the petitioner that promotion, transfer, and disciplinary policies are applied in a discriminatory manner with honest officers, such as the petitioner and certain other employees being punished for not being part of the corrupt nexus, including being transferred to various locations as a form of punishment. As a result, the petitioner wife suffered a miscarriage. That the respondent, in clear violation of the fundamental rights guaranteed under Article so and so of the Constitution of India and the provisions of the Trade Union Act, have been unlawfully obstructing the petitioners and other employees efforts to form lawful trade union. The respondents have resorted to intimidation and threats of punitive action, including transfer, suspension, and termination, to coerce the employees into abandoning their lawful right to association. On the above grounds, the petitioner seeks to immediate intervention of the court to protect the right to form a union and restrain the respondents from indulging in such coercive and retaliatory tactics, and has accordingly prayed to grant interim injunction against the transfer of so and so dated 24/4/2025. At this stage, without discussing the merit of the matter, the court, before passing an order of interim temporary injunction, is duty bound to discuss the three golden principles. Now he has relied golden principles. Then your lordship may kindly see at page 32. Now, if we peruse the petition filed by the petitioner, it shows that the petitioner has filed the suit on the ground of workplace harassment, targeted punitive transfers. Your lordship kindly note these wordings. Considering the nature of the dispute and its urgency, it is evident that the petitioner possesses a strong prima facie that demands a full-scale trial. The pleadings of petitioner disclose many mixed questions of facts, which requires proper adjudication in the original
He is
suit.
only transferred, this is not a case of dismissal.
Not at all, my lord. The appeals court had set at rest the legal position way back in 1995.
That punitive transfer is, my lord, amount to this constructive dismissal. That's because it's a putting a remark that non-performance which amounts to punishment, my lord.
No,
And
but
otherwise also, my lord, this I'm sorry, my lord, the senior counsel is appearing, but this writ petition is not maintainable as the authority is not proper who have filed this petition.
Who is the authority?
My lord, kindly see at page 21, the authority letter, my lord. Here it's mentioned that in exercise of power conferred by para 21 of the general power of attorney given to me as MD and CEO of the LIC Housing Finance Limited.
Page
22, my lord.
Yes.
In exercise of power conferred by para 21 of the general power of attorney given to me as MD and CEO of LIC Housing Finance Limited by resolution passed at the board meeting held on 3rd August 2023, I hereby authorize. My lord, the power of attorney also annexed here with my lord at page 23, my lord, onwards. Here, my lord, there is no any paragraph 21 is available, my lord. Here, only up to paragraph 16 available, my lord. As such, my lord, there is no any document to show that the MD and CEO has the power to delegate power authorizing someone, my lord. As such, the writ petition is not maintainable, my lord.
You mean to say the power of attorney is in
Not
respect
speaking about power to give authority to someone. The writ petition is filing on behalf of LIC Housing Finance Limited, my lord.
Yes, what do you say, Mr. Dotto?
My lord, he is the manager operations at Guwahati. So he is the person who has shown the affidavit. Lord, there cannot be any sort of dispute in regard to this. So this is an unnecessary plea they have taken.
Who has executed the wakalat? Power?
He is the person.
Who?
My lord, the manager operation.
So how can he do it? The power of attorney is very clear. It's given the power only on the person to represent the company.
Manager operation. Yeah. You have signed the booklet. Yes, he is the manager operation. He has signed the booklet.
I know, but the power of attorney is given to the managing director. He can engage, definitely he can engage lawyers.
If your lordship look at page 22.
No, can a delegate further delegate?
Managing director and CEO, he is given to Sanjeev Sarkar.
On the basis of the power of attorney?
Yes.
The power of attorney, does it give any authority on the holder to further delegate?
Because an institution will have to run. So therefore, they give this power.
We are only going by whatever documents are there. If you come to page number 25 or page number 24, it is given in the name of the managing director.
Yes.
Chief Executive Officer to act for and on in the name of the company. Page 24.
24 general power of attorney. So, please the bits.
You examine this and we'll take it up.
At 2, your lordship.
At 2.
Yes. I'll just request him to explain.
I think item number 13.
Your lordship, regarding compassionate appointment, I had applied for appointment on compassionate ground, and accordingly, page number 31, police verification was also made by the respondent authority.
We'll issue notice here today.
Lordship,
Only notice that council for parties issue notice for which Mr. A. Chakraborty appears and represents on behalf of all.
Not all, so 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Mr. A. Fukun on behalf of respondent 2. Since the council represents the respondents, notices are waived, extra copies be furnished within a period of 1 week from today. Respondent is complete instructions and file the necessary affidavits if so advised in a week time.
in the meantime, there is no bar to consider my
Pendency of the writ petition
on merit.
will not operate as a bar to consider the claims of the writ petitioner.
Lordship, here Lordship has applied on after 10 years, Lordship. That's why Lordship.
We said
it is
pendency will not
considered
be a
Lordship.
bar to consider. Consider.
God bless.
Item 23.
Your lordship, this matter relates to compassionate appointment, my lord. Here the petitioner's father died on 22/2009, my lord.
Petition is not maintainable, my lord. Lordship, kindly see page 20. I don't want to waste time, my lord.
20.
He died in age of 62 years after retirement. How compassionate appointment scheme is applicable to? Your death certificate?
Name of the deceased.
Yes.
Then
Age of deceased 62 years.
My lord, I did not notice it because my lord,
What
it was
notice?
not eligible, my lord.
oh. Now you have noticed,
I may be allowed to withdraw, my lord.
all right. You want to withdraw?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel for the petitioner submits that the age of the petitioner is reflected in the death certificate at page 20. As has been pointed out by Mr. T.C. Sutiara, additional senior government advocate, was not noticed at the time in filing the writ petition. So the age reflected in the death certificate is annexure A, page 20, is shown to be 62 years. Therefore, Mr. Sutia submits that there can be no claim for compassionate appointment as the superannuation of the writ petitioner took place at the age of 60. Superannuation of the father, deceased father of the petitioner, was at the age of 60, and he subsequently, after superannuation, expired at the age of 62, as is reflected in the death certificate. Therefore, no claim for compassionate appointment can be entertained, as the petitioner's late father did not die in harness. On the submissions made by the counsel for the petitioner, writ petition stands dismissed on withdrawal.
Obliged.
Obliged.
Item 19.
It's a covered.
Hmm?
Covered.
Covered. Has disposed of. Or Senate councils disposed of.
I am for respondent number 5.
MSS Burua for state respondents. Mr.
E.K. Ghosh.
Ghosh represents on behalf of Mr. S. Dotto for the Panchayat and Rural Department.
May please your lordship, so lordship, the respondent number 7 and 10 appearance and 12 is the service completed lordship. And the other respondent 8, 9, 11, 13 lordship. Today takes steps, lord.
You have taken steps.
Is lordship.
8, 9, 11 and
13.
The counsel for the petitioner submits that fresh steps have been taken in respect of respondents 8, 9, 11 and 13 as per the laws in our order. Matter be listed. Mr. T.C. Sotia appears for additional senior.
1 to 6.
1 to 6.
1 to 6.
Yes, ma'am.
1 to 6. Mr. Deca for
respondent number 7 and 10.
for respondent 7 and 10. Accordingly, matter be listed again after 4 weeks.
So definitely other laws, the petition is not maintainable.
You file your objections, whatever is there.
Lordship.
Non-maintainable.
Not maintainable.
Why?
Because he challenged a promotion order from the Anganwadi helper to Anganwadi worker, but he is not an employee. How can he challenge the notion? His that notification is specifically for promotion from the post of
But we'll see
helper
after,
to worker.
we'll see after returnable date. You
Whether
raise
he's-
this,
then
raise
he is
this
not taken
objection.
steps also. Today he taken steps.
25% only for promotion, lordship, and
If
75%.
You are an employee, you are employed.
No.
No, lordship, the fresh candidate, the guidelines, the central government guidelines, lordship.
His claim is that beyond the allotted quota.
Even let's say that particular notification also mean for Anganwadi helper. He's not a helper, let's say Anganwadi worker.
Neither he is a worker, not a helper, my
And
lord.
that-
He is outsider.
And this, so let's say advertisement issue in terms of the notification of
We'll
2013,
examine that.
that
on
is
the
also
ret-
not put to challenge.
We'll examine that on the returnable date.
After putting, let's say, definitely
I
physical
never-
by order.
All right,
let's say,
4 weeks, give a date. As you will voluntary. 15th
Lord.
September.
Obliged. Item 31.
Can you look on the last order? And
Bank.
On 27/9/23, that order also I like to draw your lordship.
You have taken steps.
Yes, my lord, 27/9/23, the order can have a look. They appeared and sought time for instruction. Since 2023, my matter is pending, my lord. Taxes
What
were
is
from my
your,
pension.
what is your grievance?
My case, my lord. Lordship, kindly annex to page 13. This is the impugn order. By the Punjab National Bank. The excess pension of so has been paid to her, which will be recovered from her monthly pension of rupees 700 with effect from till. That means July 23 to May 2025, they will recover 7,000 from my pension amount. Then immediately, my lord, in the civil of this impugn order, my lord, I made a representation also order application before the same authority on page 15 and extra 3, and another is page 18. Then I'm 87 years old lady, my lord. They are taking this decision for excess withdrawal of pension for my pension amount, my lord. And that's so 2020 for this
So
instruction.
the interim order, there is an interim order.
No, yes, there's interim order, my lord. This interim order till date here, my lord. But the matter has not been disposed of yet, my lord. But not they are not representing like this matter is going on, my lord. There's so time on 2020.
No, how are you aggrieved now in view of the interim order?
The interim order is in my favor, my lord.
Ah.
Yes, my lord.
Ah.
But since this matter pending since 2023, my lord. So instead of dispose of, they are not representation on the part
How
of
do we dispose it of without hearing the bank authorities?
my lord, since if they fail to all the occasions,
They
they fail to.
fail, but therefore we'll make the interim order, we'll direct the interim order to continue until further
Otherwise,
order.
my lord, otherwise this matter will keep continue like this manner. They will come or not in future. I don't know, my lord. Some observation lordship made, or if they fail to occasion finally, then this matter.
But how will this order be communicated to the bank? Who will communicate?
My lord, it is very much reflected on 27 September 23.
We know, but subsequently none is represented. You furnish a copy and file an affidavit before the court that you have furnished a copy of this order on the bank.
My lord, since Lord Larry is, I'm not 57 years old.
We do not know why the person has not appeared or who has represented the bank.
A Ganguly, my lord.
Mr. Ganguly. Where is Mr. Ganguly? Heard counsel for parties. The petitioner is aggrieved by the communication dated
1722. Annex 2.
71.
Sorry,
71.
Yes, my lord.
7/1/2023. Issued by the Punjab and National Bank. Udhor bond, whereby the petitioner was informed that she was getting a higher rate of pension, an excess pension of rupees 1,59,759 was paid to her, which shall be recovered from her monthly pension of rupees 7,000 with effect from 7/2023 to 5/2025.
Yes, my lord.
This court had issued notice on 27/9/2023, on which date Mr. A. Ganguly represented the bank as a standing counsel and accepted notice. Subsequently, by order dated 4/10/2023, the communication dated is it 17 or 71?
That is 71.
71.
Yes, my lord.
Communication dated 7/1. It is not 7/1, it is 17 which was stayed. What is 17?
Well, possibly message tip and typical error, my lord.
Huh? Communication seeking recovery or reduction of rupees 7,000 from monthly pension was stayed, stopped. However, it appears that the date of the said communication was wrongly recorded as 1/7/2023 in the order dated 4/10/2023 instead of 7/1/2023.
Yes, my lord.
That subsequently, the matter was listed on several dates, however, the standing council has not represented the bank. So Mr. B. Chakraborty, learned CGC, appears for the union. So accordingly, this court directs that the recovery sought to be made from the petitioner by communication dated 7/1/2023, enclosed as annexure 2 to the writ petition, and all steps pursuant thereto shall not be given effect to without leave of the court. Matter be listed after 6 weeks. And name of the standing council, Mr. E. Ganguly, be reflected in the cause list. Stop. Copy of this order. Since the standing council is not available before the court, copy of this order will be marked to the Punjab and National Bank, respondent number 2.
Respondent number 5.
5 and 6.
5
5 and 6. Deeply placement.
Yes, this order be brought to the notice of Registrar Judicial.
Deeply placement.
32. Wait, please, your lordship, we may be allowed to file infringement petition in respect of respondent number 1, lordship.
Counsel for petitioners takes liberty of the court to file petition seeking impleadment of parties as the incumbent who was in place of whom?
Respondent number 1.
As the respondent number 1 who was arrayed as the director of health service at the relevant point in time, as he is no longer holding office. And the new incumbent is required to be brought on record. You're Mr.
I am for the respondent number 2, F.A. Ahmed.
Mr. So-and-so appears for respondent number 2. Have you filed in your reply? Affidavit, have you filed?
No, madam.
Let the IA be filed. Within 2 weeks.
Affidavit filed.
2 weeks.
Lordship. Oblige, your lordship.
Oblige.
Item 33 and 34.
But order has been furnished, my lord.
Hmm?
Order has been furnished, my lord. The order personal lawsuits direction, my lord. Order in the contempt petition, early contempt petition, it has been furnished. My lord. So we take up this matter, my lord, on
What order was passed?
Yes. Last time.
earlier round of contempt petition, my lord, that was withdrawn by the petitioner himself due to pendency of the writ appeal.
Pursuant to the order dated 30/05/2025, copy of the order, certified, you receive a certified copy of the order dated 21/5. No, what is the date of the order?
Date of the order 8/9/2014.
8/9/2014, passed in contempt petition number
31 of 2008.
31 of 2008 has been served. Has been received by the counsel to the petitioner. Therefore,
We should take up these two matters, my lord, on in admission column on my lord 28 of August, my lord. For final
no,
consideration.
but this is a contempt matter. You are assailing.
So my case is that, my lord, the order of 2005
Hmm.
that remains, my lord, unimplemented. That has not been reviewed nor it has been altered. And my lord,
But why 2005 contempt you want compliance in 24?
while the writ petition was pending during the course of the hearing of the writ petition, the honorable court was of the view that, my lord, I should have filed a contempt petition, and that is why, my lord, this contempt petition was filed.
Yes.
Lordship, this is a writ petition filed in the year 2013.
And if lordship comes to the prayer portion, lordship, it's basically a grievance against the OM dated 16th of June 2012, lordship, page 32.
Those prayers are not in,
By this notification, lordship, this notification is at page page 23, lord. Page annexure 23, lordship, page 126. Lordship. Down below, lordship, A and B. So, lordship, a decision was taken by the state government. No more regularization of service of workers, master or similarly placed workers can be undertaken by the state government, even if such workers were engaged prior to 1/4/1993 and rendered continuous service without break. That is one. And B, lordship, no more regularization can be undertaken by creating supernumerary posts for 1 day in respect of those WC and MR workers who were engaged prior to 1/4/1993 but died or attained the age of superannuation after rendering continuous service uninterrupted. So this notification is under silence in this present proceeding, Lord. Now, Lordship, this notification already has been taken care of by a single bench of this Honorable Court, wherein initially this notification was set aside. Subsequently, Lordship, that decision was silenced before the division bench, Lordship, and division bench reversed the order passed by the learned single judge. That is the judgment of State versus Upendas, Lordship. So this, so far as this OM is concerned, it is decided, Lordship. In that view of the matter, this present petition can also be disposed of in terms of the division bench order, Upendas, Lordship. But during the adjudication, Lordship, one order was placed before this Honorable Court that was passed earlier, Lordship, in the year 2007 by another single judge, Lordship. That is annexure. That is annexure. It is page 56, Lordship. Page 56. This is 4759/2007. Page 60, 61, and 62. 59, 60, and 61. Lordship, here ultimately a direction was issued. The administrative department will furnish a proposal before the finance department, and finance department will consider and give approval to the proposal submitted by the concerned administrative department. Now, in this case, Lordship, one contempt case was filed, which was ultimately withdrawn. At the same time,
Why was it withdrawn?
Because the writ appeal was pending before the Honorable Court.
Because of that writ appeal, 2045 of
This writ petition was not placed before the appellate court.
This particular writ petition, no. But Lordship, in the meantime, Lordship, against this order, Lordship, 4759/2007, State also preferred one review petition, Lordship. That is 57 of 2009. Lordship, this writ petition was tagged along with the entire bunch, Lordship, decided by the learned single judge.
The review petition.
Review petition. Accordingly, last line of the direction was that in view of the order passed above, review petition is also disposed of, same day. And if Lordship comes to the judgment of Upendas, Lordship, if Lordship looked at the numbers of the writ petitions, Lordship, first paragraph. Lordship, may kindly say the last number, Lordship, review petition 57 of 2009.
Second page.
All right.
So, Lordship, initially review petition was decided against me. Subsequently, it was my favor. I'm saying so because the earlier order was reversed. So nothing survives in this writ petition, Lordship. It has already been decided.
My lord, fact remains that the order passed by the Honorable Court, that is at page 59, that has
that remains unimplemented till today.
No, it merged in the order of the division bench.
No, my lord, in the division bench, my lord, the order earlier passed or order was not recalled, my lord. The order passed by the land single judge in my lord.
No, the review petition also was disposed of. Where you representing was in the review petition, you had represented the writ petitioner.
Yes, my lord. But the review whether the order passed in the earlier round the litigation was recalled, my lord, or set aside. This order, my lord, that Upendra's case was against the judgment of my lord, in WPC 1053 of 2012 and batch. Not against the order passed by the Sonal court in my lord, WPC.
But review petition was placed before the court. And it was disposed of, or at least it is shown to be. What is the status of the review petition? Is it
Review
still
petition has been dismissed, my lord.
dismissed?
Yes, my lord.
Is there any specific order there?
No, there is no specific order.
Then how do you say it is dismissed?
Unless and until and unless that order is recalled, my lord, the order against which, my lord, the review petition was filed, that amounts to dismissal of the review petition, my lord.
It may amount to modification of the order in view of the division bench finding. Then let it come up for admission. We'll have to think about it and pass an order. Let this matter be listed again for admission after 1 week.
128, my lord.
Huh?
128 of.
28.
My lord.
No, 28. 28.
27, my lord.
28th.
Lordship.
Admission. My lord, if it is not inconvenient to your lordship, my learned friend, can it be on Thursday? There is some urgency on the other side also. There is an interim order which has been passed by this court. There is some urgency on their side.
Thursday,
Thursday, if it is not inconvenient.
63
and 64. Man. I appear for 63. 64, some other counsel appear.
But, all right, 63, 64 on Thursday.
I am deeply obliged. My lord.
On a request made by, on a mention made by Mr. D. Dash, J. Council. Presence of Mr. Deka. Standing counsel for
the item number 63 and Mr.
Lordship, I appear for
64.
64, I appear for respondent.
when Mr. Spencer for 64.
There is an interim order.
Interim order passed early, will continue.
I am deeply.
Thank you. Item number 59.
Yes.
My lord, I'll take your lordships to the annexure 1. My lord, there, the lordship will find one page is missing. My lord, I'll be taking to your lordship to that paragraph. Your lordship, kindly see at paragraph 21.
21.
My lord.
Oh.
My lord, I'm just furnishing to your lordships. This is the power of attorney. मेरा फाइल है
All right.
My lord, in that case, the petitioner may file additional affidavit bringing in record, my lord.
Bring it on record. It's not a part of the record.
Yes, my lord, it's part of the record, but then one page was missing. That's why, my lord, I've
So
given
then-
this.
Then, no, of course, it is not a part of the record. Then.
Yes, sir.
Bring it on record. You bring it on record, then correct it, the entire thing, you bring it on record.
That can be done.
Since they have raised an objection,
Yes, yes.
better to bring it on record.
By making an amendment.
No, by an additional affidavit,
Additional, that's fine, my lord.
by additional affidavits.
I'll be filing by tomorrow. By tomorrow, my lord, your lordship may take it.
Day after, we'll post it day after.
Okay.
Matter be listed day after.
My lord, tomorrow it is fixed there, that's why. my lord.
Huh?
Tomorrow the matter is fixed in the trial court.
But your affidavit has to be on record.
My lord, we shall file it by tomorrow and at 2 your lordship may take it. Let's have another day, my lord.
You can take steps before the trial court to say that the matter is pending.
All right, that is. shall.
Let it be on 20 then,
Day after tomorrow, my lord.
day after tomorrow. Heard counsel for parties. The petitioner is before this court putting a challenge to the order. Where is the impugned order?
That your lordship will find at page
43.
30, my lord.
30.
Yes.
Order dated
29/7/20. Go ahead, maybe. Two orders your lordship will find. One is 19/6/2024 ought to have been 25. my lord.
19/6/2024 within bracket legal. Ought to have been 2025 bracket close. Passed in which case number 02 of 2025. And
Another order at page 34, order dated 29/7/2025.
and order dated 29/7/2025, passed in which case number 03 of 2025. By the Labor Court, Assam Kamrup Metro. Stop. These orders have been passed. By the Labor Court, directing the respondent authorities, passing an ad interim injunction in favor of the complainant, namely the workman, and thereby the demotion/redesignation order issued by the management dated 25/6/2025 was directed to be not given effect to till the next date. Stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the assumption of jurisdiction by the Labor Court is contrary to the very provisions of the Industrial Disputes Act 1947, as any dispute arising, any dispute that may be raised before the Labor Court is only with regard to punitive, only with regard to dismissal, removal, and discharge and retrenchment. Stop. In respect of the writ petitioner, the management had passed an order of transfer, and therefore the same is not amenable to the jurisdiction of the Labor Court, Kamrup Pera. Mr. M. Soikial, representing the
Caveat, I mean.
You are the caveator.
Yes, sir.
The caveat from you. For the caveator, on the other end, strongly objects to the maintainability of the writ petition. He has referred to the writ petition to say that the person who has executed the affidavit is not authorized by the company to represent a petitioner, referring to the agreement. Where is that agreement?
That your lordship will find at page 23, ma'am.
Referring to the power of attorney enclosed to the writ petition, it is submitted that this power of attorney has been granted to the 13T Odhikari, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the company. Stop. There is no clause in the agreement, in the MOU, in the power of attorney, which permits the Chief Executive Officer to further delegate his powers to the deponent who had signed the affidavit and also executed the valid. Upon instructions from the petitioner, Mr. Doctor was placed before the court the complete MOU, which reveals that certain clauses available in the not MOU, power of attorney, have not been enclosed to the power of attorney, which is enclosed as an annexure to the writ petition. Stop. Mr. Doctor therefore submits that he be permitted to bring the entire power of attorney on record by filing an additional affidavit. As some urgency is expressed, with the matter being listed again on 20.
Much obliged.
The affidavit be filed and copy be served by tomorrow. Meanwhile, caveat to legal, heard Mr. M. Soikia, the caveat, separately legal, caveat discharge.
Obliged.
Item 36.
None appears. Passed over. We are there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes, what is to be done? Who's for the responders?
May I please, Your Lordship? 36 minutes. Your Lordship, some more time may be given to take questions.
How much time?
Your Lordship, 3 weeks may be given.
3 weeks.
Yes. Already two occasions they took time.
Mr. M. Sharma for the respondent bank prays for further 3 weeks' time. Mr. K. Roman submits that sufficient time on earlier occasions was granted to the respondent, but the directions contained in the order is dated so and so, passed in WPP so and so, has not been complied with. Let the matter be listed again after 3 weeks. It is made clear that in the event the directions are not complied with, consequential orders will not pass by the court.
Fine. Obliged.
37.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, we are the petitioner in this case, my lord, and stay vacating application has been filed by the private respondent. However, the state has yet to file their affidavit, or the records also has to be produced, my lord.
Lordship, a date may be fixed. We have some urgency in this matter, Lordship.
What is the challenge here in the writ petition?
My lord, what has happened, we are 40 petitioners here who are working as of today as inspector, direct equity, whereas the private respondent was without holding any DPC and without any promotional exercise being conducted, he was on a verge of promoting. And accordingly, we came to this honorable court challenging the order, and the court thereafter gave us an interim protection that there will be no coercive action supposeding the petitioners with due regard to their promotion. And accordingly, the matter had been on stay till then. The affidavit from the government has yet to be filed, despite there being order from this court that the government need to produce a record that of how, without a DPC being conducted, the private respondent here was promoted. In fact, in order was also being placed the respondent to bring its promotional order. However, that also has been brought on record.
You're representing
Respondent number 5, Lord.
and government, what do you say?
Actually, although the affidavit has been prepared, it yet to be vetted. I'm paying for some time.
You're representing the Home Department.
Lordship, obviously.
Heard Mr. S. V. Sharma, counsel for the petitioner, Mr. D.K. Ghosh, representing the respondent department, and Mr.
You Ghosh, Lordship.
U. Ghosh for respondent 5. The state respondents are yet to file their affidavits, and further time is prayed for. Let this affidavit be filed. Within a period of within a period of 3 weeks. In the event the affidavit is not filed, court may proceed to consider the matter on the basis of materials available on record. This is so because the order sheets reveal several other opportunities have been granted earlier to the state respondents to file their affidavit. That the IA and the writ petition be listed again after 3 weeks.
Sir, but date may be fixed, Lordship.
Interim orders passed earlier will continue until further orders. Matter be listed again on 19th September.
You have Mr. K. Moore as additional.
A ghost appears on behalf of K1.
Much obliged.
Yes, Lordship, in this matter, respondent number 1 has filed their affidavit today.
We have filed today, Lordship.
We'd like to file a reply.
Counsel for petitioner submits that they would like to file rejoinder affidavit as the respondents have filed their affidavit and a copy has been served on the petitioner during the course of the day. Stop. Registry to verify and connect the affidavit stated to have been filed by the respondent state. List after 3 weeks.
Obliged, Lordship.
In this matter, some time is required, my lord. Instruction is still awaited, my lord, here.
Yes.
Definitely, it's necessary because pension has been forwarded to, but the AG forwarded to Commission Secretary for regarding some query lawsuit, NXRK lawsuit, page 29.
Let him obtain instructions at counsel for party. The government council prays for further time to complete instructions in the matter. List again after
3 weeks, my lord.
3 weeks.
Yes,
Get me please.
Mr. Acharya appears for accountant general. List on 19th September.
Please, your Lordship. Let us pass the detailed order on the last occasion, 28/7/2025.
Communication.
বিজু চক্রবর্তী হয় না?
Yes. Mr. Nayak.
Lordship, in compliance of your lordship's last direction, lordship, the concerned authority has already been directed to comply with the order passed by the court earlier, lordship.
Who is that concerned authority?
This letter was from Secretary to the Government Assam, Food, Public Distribution and Consumer Affairs, to the Administrative Officer cum Registrar, Assam State Consumer Dispute Redressal Commission. I have only one copy of the instruction. I'm sorry.
Who represents the consumer? Is under the Directorate of Food and Civil Supply.
Yes, we have already issued direction, lordship. If lordship, probably in the meantime, they have already processed, lordship. They have calculated the entitlement of the petitioner. They have already processed for sanction. Only issue, lordship, one non-royal certificate is required from the Treasury officer.
Yes. Yeah, go through the letter.
Yes.
Go to read only. Even my copy and so.
My lord, if it's a date after 4 weeks, by this time we'll take the instruction whether everything has been done.
Heard. Counsel for parties in deference to the earlier order dated. 28/7/2025, passing WPC 3599 of 2023.
Forward for more WhatsApp update.
The
More forward coalition.
Mr. P. Nayak, additional AG for the state of Assam, submits that instructions have already been issued from the Department of Food and Civil Supplies to the registrar. Which registrar?
Administrative Officer cum Registrar, Assam State Consumer Dispute Redressal Commission, Guwahati.
To the Administrative Officer cum Registrar, Assam State
Consumer Dispute Redressal Commission.
Guwahati.
Yes, it's at Guwahati.
To release the dues found payable to the petitioner. Stop. This communication was issued on 13th of August 2008. He submits that the matter perhaps is under process already, and the matter this matter may therefore be deferred, enabling updated instructions in this regard. List again after 4 weeks, by which time Mr. Nayak will apprise the court as to the status of the directions issued by the court.
Lordship.
List on 19th September.
41.
Please, my lord, petitioner before your lordship is a cancer patient, my lord. And they need to have filed their affidavit or they have to take a decision, my lord. My pension and arrear salary and other benefits have not been given to me.
Who is for the forest?
Lordship will see the last order, my lord.
Forest.
Forest, my lord, they are not appearing because they are known,
Forest,
my lord.
yeah.
That's why it
They
was
are-
given to the government, my lord.
Council's name is recorded here.
My lordship will see, my lord, some.
Yes,
For us to
Mr.
know the-
Bodhakur, what has happened?
My lord, we are seeking 2 more weeks, my lord, to get an update on his FRSR regularization process.
My lord, they have taken so many time, my lord, and I am a cancer patient, my lord. No money to go for treatment, my lord. Unfortunately, my mother died yesterday. I am very helpless, my lord. Lordship will see the last chance was given to them, my lord.
What is your claim here?
My lord, my claim is, my lord, pensionary benefit, and my lord, I have been given promotion with a retrospective effect, my lord, once for ACF and DCF.
Provisional pension released.
Provisional has been given. But no any other benefit have been given to me.
You come back after 1 week, give us
One
an
week.
update,
I will.
or we'll call your officers.
My lord, that
To the court.
observation will be given.
Mr. J. Borbuya, counsel for the petitioner, Mr. Rai Bodhakur, standing counsel forest. Prays for further 3 weeks' time to complete his instructions. So it is seen that earlier several opportunities were granted to the standing counsel forest to complete instructions. Therefore, this court is disinclined to allow the prayer to the state council and instead grants 1 week time to complete his instructions in the matter. Let these instructions be placed before the court on 3rd of September. In the event no such instructions are found to be forthcoming, court may consider issuing consequential orders in the matter. Mr. D. Bhattacharya appears for the Accountant General.
Respondent. Like
Readings complete. You file affidavits.
Well, this, in fact, this is a case where, my lord, there was a specific direction made to comply with this, my lord, order, my lord. Within 2 weeks, my lord, they were supposed to, my lord, issue orders with regard to, my lord, appointment of the petitioner, compassion appointment. My lord, what has happened is that both the SLC and the DLC had passed this order, my lord, my lord, had recommended.
Who's representing here?
Yes.
On the last occasion was submitted there, my lord, forming some kind of SOP, my lord. My lord, in view of the circular, my lord, by which, my lord, further, my lord, consideration by SLC and DLC, my lord, put an embargo, my lord.
Have you challenged?
No, our case is different, my lord, because our case was already, my lord, before that notification came, my lord, both SLC and DLC had recommended a case. So it's only the ministerial works which are left out, my lord. So far as, my lord, appointment orders to be, my lord, passed, my lord.
2 writ petitions filed by 2 separate.
Two different petitions, my lord, same issue.
Regarding that SOP instruction is awaited, Lordship.
What instructions are there?
SOP, personnel department will going to be passing an SOP, Lordship, as per last occasion, as per the instruction received by the finance department, Lordship. They submit that instruction. After that, Honorable Court directed personnel department to bring this that instruction. We have write letter, but no instruction received.
Who is for the personnel department?
We are government representing department, Lordship.
Lordship, kindly
But-
peruse the order, it is 6125, my lord, in this case, my lord, my case, my lord, item number 43. Very clear, my lord.
Yes.
They are unnecessarily delaying this matter by in the name of the SOP, my lord. Because this is a.
Has the SOP been issued or not?
That specific instruction not received, Lordship.
Who is to give that instruction?
Personnel department will
Which
take,
officer? Secretary? We call him to court with all records. If he is not furnishing instructions,
but personnel department not made party in
not
this.
necessary.
Yes, Lordship.
We just want to know whether any instructions, whether any SOP is likely to be issued or not. Or has it been issued?
Some more time required, kindly grant more, 2 weeks time, Lordship. I will bring instruction.
It's a matter of compassion appointment already delayed, my lord. 6/1/25
In
order.
spite
very clear, my
of,
lord.
in spite of earlier orders issued by the court, the learned government advocate is unable to place before the court, unable to submit before the court as to whether any SOP, which was stated to be under preparation on the earlier occasion, had been issued and only published. So today, when the matter is called up, MSS Borough renews a prayer for further time. Stop. Having regard to the issues raised in the petition, this court is of the view that although the personnel department, who is the department who is required to issue the, who is required to issue the notification if such a decision is taken by the government, is not a party in the present proceedings. We permit further 2 weeks' time to the learned government advocate to obtain required instructions in the matter and pass necessary orders and place it before the court. Stop. If these instructions are not forthcoming, then the court will consider passing consequential orders against the erring officials who are responsible, who are found to be responsible for causing delay in the matter. Stop. The copy of this order be marked to the office of the senior government advocate, Assam, for onward communication to the concerned departments, including the personnel department, as well as to the office of the Chief Secretary, Government of Assam. Let this matter be listed again after 2 weeks.
My lord,
Bless
can I,
Yes.
can I prefer date, my lord?
Yes, Mr. Balpuzari,
My lord,
any notification?
no, my lord, the authorities are now contemplating, my lord, to issue an SOP perhaps, my lord.
That
For-
contemplation we had already recorded.
Yes, yes.
23/7.
Yes, my lord, it is in process, my lord. It is, my lord, the deliberation is going on between inter-departments, my lord. Now the issue is before the personnel department. And now, so far as this item is concerned, my lord, Nandita Das, that is, my lord, item number 43. My lord, with regard to that item, the proposal has not yet come, my lord, from the Food and Civil Supplies Department, to whom, my lord, the finance has.
No, first we apprise the court whether any such SOP, what is that SOP for? To take into consideration cases
My lord,
which prior to the
prior to the
notification.
Yes, 2020.
So why an SOP is required?
Perhaps
We'll issue directions.
to ease out the process, my lord, perhaps for
What is
that
the
reason.
requirement of easing out
Yes,
the process?
otherwise, my lord, legally, my lord, I do not have anything to submit, my lord, that is my predicament. But for that matter, my lord, it is not that, my lord, it will not be done, because since there is an approval of the SLC and the officials of the finance department is a part of the SOC, my lord, we cannot now resign.
Let these matters be listed again on
I can understand, my lord, I apologize, my lord, for, my lord, it appears
17th.
we are taking dates, my lord,
17th. Mr.
17th.
Balpuzari appears for the finance department.
Finance, my lord. We are trying to persuade the authorities, my lord, with all sincerity, my lord, to resolve it.
We are not compelling you to publish an SOP. We had adjourned the matter because of the instructions that some SOP is in the pipeline. So if the SOP is in the pipeline, we need not pass an order. Otherwise, we believe we are competent to pass an order as to why
Absolutely.
cases prior to the notification
I
should
know.
not be considered in
Absolutely.
terms of the earlier, the 2015 notification.
Yes. I'm obliged.
May I please your lordship? Lordship, these cases were extensively heard by Honorable Mr. Justice M.R. Pathak, and the judgment was reserved. However, Honorable Justice Mr. Pathak has been transferred. Therefore, matters have been relisted, my lord.
I would like, if this court permits, I would like to request this court to rehear the matter, my lord.
You don't have to request. We have no other option but to rehear. The pleadings are exchanged.
Yes, Whereas, my lord, the records would be required.
What
Certain
record?
records were submitted to this honorable court. So I'll My- need to.
What?
Records are in the file, my lord, I have said,
In this file?
my lord.
File. Not there.
My lord.
Records are not here. When did you check up?
Today, my lord, in the break hour,
Yes, এখানে কেন না?
in the file, clear করেছিল। CVC report or a derivative? CVC report. No, my lord, I have not seen the depth report, CVC report, no. কি রেকর্ড সব? কেসের রেকর্ড দিলো। আরে কেসের রেকর্ড করো না, এই কেস এক্সামিনেশন অর রেজাল্টস রেকর্ড নাই। My lord may fix it for a hearing and we'll produce, I'll get the records back. This matter was already, my lord, 1 year and 18 months had passed, my lord, while the case was under CAV. Therefore, I have instruction from my clients to finish the case as soon as possible from my part. My lord, records are not necessary to determine the issues involved in this case because the report of the chief vigilance officer is annexed with the petition, my lord.
You did not file any application before the court that the matter has been heard, reserved, no orders have been passed.
My lord, petition applications were filed.
What happened to those applications?
Applications were filed by my client, my lord, and no reply was given to them. Various application files, several applications, my lord.
We are not talking about representations. We are talking about the applications before the court.
My lord, in the year 2000, initially.
This is for selection and appointment.
Appointment, yes, my lord. Yes.
To the post of?
For the post of Sahayats under APDCL, my lord. Specifically under Rongia Electrical Circle of APDCL, my lord.
Pursuant to advertisement dated 2013.
Yes, my lord.
And what has happened to these appointments already made?
Already made, my lord. In fact, in a similar matter, different circle, there's a writ appeal judgment which I had submitted and I think that is there. So where the court.
Where the court directed to verify.
To verify, and because the private respondent here now has completed the probationary period. So we cannot just, so by due process of law, by invoking Article 311 to do the necessary work. And accordingly, the writ appeal was disposed of.
So what have you found in the inquiry?
No, my lord, that was not subject to this. It was different circle. Different matter, my lord. Different matter, same issues. In this matter, this is Rongia circle. That's why we had placed this in the court. So similar order may be passed. In the last occasion. My lord, this case is based on a report from the chief vigilance officer and that case was defined, my lord.
But counsel for the parties have, counsel for the petitioner as well as for the respondent submits that this matter was heard and reserved for judgment before a coordinate bench. However, the said court, having been transferred out of the present high court, these matters were released and placed before the court for hearing. Stop. Let this matter be listed. These are not admitted for hearing.
Yes, my lord. For
These matters be listed for admission hearing on 28th. 28th
highly obliged.
of August.
My lord, may reflect the order that the record will be called for so that it will be helpful for me to retrieve the record.
The relevant records pertaining to the case are directed to be called for perusal of the court, the time of hearing, if the need so arises. Standing counsel, what is this, APDCL?
Yes, madam.
Will keep such records ready.
Well, I am for private respondent number 20.
Mr. Counsel for the respondents, number?
22 and 25.
Huh?
22 and 25.
Only two.
22 and 25, yes, 22, 2%.
How many private respondents are there?
There were
Others are not represented.
Others not.
Notice had been served, my lord, but no, they have not appeared.
So and so appears only for respondent number
22 and 25.
22 and 25. Yes.
And for respondent 1, Lord.
Mr. A. Chakraborty for respondent 1.
I think it's 43 to 48.
May I please, Lordship? Lordship, I want to bring one aspect before Lordship. Lordship, once writ petition was filed in the year 2019, challenging the same selection process of South Salmara Mankasa, wherein Lordship, this petitioner is also made a party in that writ petition as a respondent. And Lordship, for that respondent number 15, Lordship, my learned friend has accepted notice. And so, Lordship, I pray for Lordship to call for the wakalatnama file in that particular case, Lordship. From the registry, Lordship.
Where is that matter?
Lordship, may kindly see this order, Lordship.
You are saying that the counsel who is now appearing for the respondent has
Lordship.
appeared for the petitioner.
Petitioner.
What happened to that order?
Lordship,
This is the order.
that writ petition is also pending. This is the order, Lordship, may kindly see the flag mark. Serial number 15. Page 13.
Yes, Islam for 44 to 46.
Yes, 15. Nurul Islam Ahmed, this is the petitioner. In that writ petition, Lordship, they have challenged my selection because they thought that I have been appointed.
No, you are saying Mr. Islam is appearing for respondents.
Yes. Yes, Lordship. For the same petitioner, Lordship. Respond number, serial number 15, Lordship. Nurul Islam Ahmed. He is the petitioner in the present petition.
You are representing whom?
Nurul Islam Ahmed.
Then?
In the present writ petition, which has been listed before Lordship. Another writ petition is pending. In that case, Lordship, he has appeared on behalf of the petition.
By the same petitioner?
By the same, no, some different persons.
So, you are saying that both are pertaining to the same selection?
Same selection.
Then we'll connect it. Is that matter pending?
That matter is pending.
We'll call for the records.
And Lordship, the wakalatnama file, because
It will be available once we call for the records.
I have taken information from my client that he has not signed any wakalatnama, anything, Lordship.
Call for the records. It is submitted that another writ petition pertaining to the same challenge, making a challenge to the same selection is pending. Disposal before this court. Being WPC number
8394 of 2019.
8394 of 2019. Learned counsel for the petition and therefore submits that submits that WPC 8394 of 2019 be listed along with these writ petitions. List registry to list these cases along with WPC 8394 on 2nd
of September.
2nd September. Mr. J.K. Goswami for the state, Mr. Islam for
Respondent number 7.
7.
All the cases, 3 cases.
Respondent 7.
Respondent.
Mr. Ellick for revenue department. So,
Lots of the interim orders may be extended.
interim orders wherever passed will continue.
And Lordship may also call for a Wakalanma because these are not connected.
When the records are called for, all the files will come. All the files will come.
Lots. Obvious.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, in this matter, my lord, the other side has raised one issue, my lord, 1/10/2024 is the order. Regarding having the alternative remedy, my lord, Central Administrative Tribunal is the appropriate competent authority, my lord. So in this regard, my lord, I have prepared the case with the legal position of the Honorable Apex Court as well as our courts, my lord. This matter will take some time. Even I am ready for today, my lord. But learned friend, on the first half, he said whether I am ready for this matter. Yes, I said I am ready, but now he is
No,
not.
according to you, this court has jurisdiction.
Yes, my lord, as per the certain.
Mr. Roy is next in court number 5.
And may I pray, my lord, this matter will take some time, citation I have to rely on this matter to convince my case, my lord. Second, where is the fundamental rights violation, there is honorable ample power to take up this. So on Tuesday or Thursday next week, my lord. Hearing that, my lord.
That will be listed on 28th.
Yes, my lord.
28th,
Yes.
as it is submitted, that the matter will require some amount of hearing on the question of maintainability of the.
Yes, my lord.
Stop. Mr. S.S. Roy, then CGC appears for the respondents.
Give level respect.
I think 50.
Lordship, this is a matter relating to selection of senior accounts officer, Lordship. A person to this honorable court's order, answer sheets were produced before this honorable court. We have gone through it and we have filed our additional affidavit, madam, wherein we have found some anomalies. We have stated the anomalies as regards question number 4, 5, and 7B, Your Lordship. We are just short of 10 marks, Your Lordship. According to the answer script, we have gone through.
10 marks.
Yes.
In these matters,
no,
half a
cut
mark
off.
makes all the difference.
Yes, that's true, Your Lordship.
Where is your affidavit?
Affidavit, Lordship, it's on record.
We have filed reply against their
They have
Lordship.
filed their opposition.
Additional affidavit.
Yes, my lord.
We have filed a affidavit in opposition against their additional.
Additional affidavit in opposition.
Yes, on
When?
14th August 2025, we have filed.
Probably not here.
No, that's it. So, assume.
Not here. MSB Bhuya, that is senior counsel assisted by Mr. T. Devery and Mr. P.P. Dr. Lanitz, counsel representing APSC. Mr. Doctor submits that in response to the additional affidavit filed by the petitioner on 26/5/2025, 27/5/2025, an objection or counter affidavit has been filed by the APSC
That's it.
Yes.
on 14 August.
14 August.
Probably because of the holidays might not be on record.
Stop. The same, however, this status affidavit is however not available on record. Registry to trace out the affidavit and connect it to the case record and list the matter again on.
Lordship, 28th, yes. 28th, it's a hearing day, Your Lordship. Thursday.
29th. 29th.
Outlines.
Item 51.
Lordship, here in this matter, pleadings are completed, Lordship, and I have received the records as well, Lordship. Can it be on a hearing date, Lordship, Tuesday, Thursday, Lordship?
This is what dismissal.
No, my lord. My lord, not dismissed, my lord. I am claiming, my lord, arrear salary, my lord.
Oh, that register.
That register, my lord.
Have you received that
Yes,
register?
yes. From 2016 to
also
there, Lordship. 2000. Yes, Lordship.
Then
2000.
produce it.
Yes, Lordship. Can it be on, Lordship, a Tuesday or a Thursday?
No, why don't you produce it today if you have it?
Lordship, the entire, there period of almost 7 years, Lordship. So, Lordship, I have received a few and few I'll be getting by today. So, Lordship, any day on Tuesday or Thursday, Lordship, I'll get everything.
See, sufficient time has been
Yes,
allotted to
Lordship.
you. You're lingering the matter.
No, Lordship, I have the records, Lordship.
Then you are saying that you are receiving
No,
some.
not the entire Lordship.
Then
Lordship,
why
what-
did you submit that you have received the records? You are to show it from March 2016 to October 2020.
Yes, Lordship. And Lordship, from 2019 itself, I have received, Lordship. And remaining also, I'll be receiving, Lordship. So, Lordship.
That has been the prayer all along.
Yes, Lordship.
In fact, my lord, initial order was passed on 2023 for production of the attendance register. And let us still date.
Then we are closing the matter, directing you to give the benefits. Otherwise,
Lordship,
you are renewing the same prayer over and over again.
Yes, Lordship. Can it be on Thursday, Lordship? This Thursday, Lordship.
In spite of earlier orders passed, the Council for the Health Department renews his prayer for furnishing of attendance registrars for the period March 2016 to October 2020 to show whether the petitioner had attended to his duties, and endorsements to that effect are available in the register. This direction was initially issued on which date?
My lord, 2023.
2002-2023. However, the relevant registers have not been produced before the court. Several opportunities have been granted. Stop. Today, when the matter is called up, Council renews his prayer for production of the records. List again on 28th, subject to payment of cost of rupees 5,000 before the Guwahati High Court
Lordship, that
Legal Aid Service.
Lordship, because there is once, Lordship, I have
The
produced.
amount is to be deducted from the hearing officials who did not furnish the relevant records in terms of the directions of the court. The council will ensure that the amount is deposited before the authority concerned before the next date.
Bless you.
52.
Lordship. This is a promotion matter, my lord. The promotion of the petitioner has been cancelled due to he has done the lessee correction.
Pleadings complete?
Yes, my lord. As per the last order, my lord, the entire medical record was called for, my lord.
No, the council for the parties have been heard. Pleadings are complete. Matter is ready for hearing. List. In November.
My lord, entire medical record was called for.
What is this dismissal service?
No, my lord, promotion matter, my lord.
Get your promotion list in the month of November.
Nice flush.
Respondents will ensure all relevant records be produced to the court.
Much obliged.
53.
My lordship, the private respondent has filed their affidavit today only, lordship. Will be filing a rejoinder against their lordship. Sometime, 2 weeks time may be allowed.
You filed today.
Lordship.
Counsel for the petitioner pays for 2 weeks' time to file rejoinder to the affidavit filed by the private respondents. List after 2 weeks.
Yes,
As
sir.
agreed with the council, list after 2 weeks.
There was an interim directive, lordship, that may be.
Interim prayer, if interim relief is granted earlier, will continue.
Much obliged, lordship.
Good.
55.
That is a lawsuit. My lord, in response to the affidavit filed by respondent number 2, today we have filed rejoinder, my lord. So let it become next week, my lord.
Counsel for the petitioner submits that the rejoinder affidavit has been filed today. Stop registry to verify and connect the said rejoinder affidavit.
Yes, my lord.
In the case record. Matter be listed thereafter.
That will be fixed.
Matter be listed thereafter, after 1 week.
Yep, published.
Mr. H. Chakraborty appears for the state.
Supplementary for total, I think 60.
May it please, your lordship, lordship, we have not received any instructions from the department, my lord. No, we have not received any instructions from the department.
My lord, in this case, some development is happened, my lord. This petitioner was challenged the promotion of gradation list dated 13/2/24. Because his name is not inserted, because of the departmental proceeding is going on, that departmental proceeding is concluded. As far as my information on 19/5/25. This is the order, Your Honor. And after the conclusion of the departmental proceeding, my lord,
Yes.
5/6/25, the gradation list was also published. And that gradation list, his name is shown. in Point number 37, page number 3. It will be devotion. Under the light of this, both the order, so matter may be disposed of. Because his name is also inserted in the gather list. Gradation list dated 5/6/20.
Your prayer before the court was to promote you, number one.
Yes, ma'am.
Insert your name in the gradation list.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, that was not done because of some disciplinary proceedings.
Proceeding going on.
Now your name is there.
Yes.
This is what list?
This is the gradation list, my lord. New gradation is 5/6/29.
And what happened to the promotions? No promotion effected?
No promise affected, my lord. In this list,
Nobody is promoted?
Nobody is promoted.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Talukdar?
My lord, let me obtain the instruction, but I have no instruction at this stage, so I cannot say what is what, my lord.
No, he says his name is there now.
My lord.
Okay.
And no one from the list is promoted. So the apprehension on the basis of which he filed, part of the apprehension that somebody else may be promoted,
Yes,
is taken care of. The primary prayer that his name does not appear in the gradation list now appears is also taken care of.
no, my lord, if he withdraws the writ petition, I have no objection, my lord.
No, no, under the
But
light
if
of
any
this,
effective
both the
order
orders-
Wants the writ petition to be closed
on the
on the ground that his name now appears in the gradation list.
No, my lord, if he is not asking for any other further order, I have no objection, my lord. But regarding, my lord, no other persons have been promoted, etc. On that count, I have to obtain instruction, my lord.
No, even if somebody is promoted, he says he's not affected.
Yes, I have no problem, my lord. That can be closed, my lord. He's, my lord, if his grievance is, my lord, taken care of. I have no
Okay,
objection.
heard. Learned counsel for the parties. The writ petition was filed. Seeking a direction to the respondents to promote the petitioner to the rank of senior inspector/auditor under the office of the registrar of cooperative societies. So the further prayer is that the gradation list did not, further prayer is that the name of the petitioner did not appear in the gradation list. And therefore a direction is to be issued to the respondents to incorporate the name of the petitioner at the appropriate level in the gradation list. Stop. During the pendency of the writ petition, the departmental proceedings, which was initiated against the writ petitioner, has been concluded by imposing a penalty of withholding one increment of promotion under Rule 7, Roman 2 of the Assam Services Discipline and Appeal Rules 1964. Stop. The petitioner was also warned not to engage in any such misconduct in the future, and any recurrence to such acts shall lead to major penalty proceedings. And the disciplinary proceedings thereafter stood concluded by order dated 19/5/2025. Stop. Pursuant thereto, in the gradation list, in the provisional gradation list of junior inspector/auditor, the cooperative society, published on 18/2/2025, name of the petitioner appears at serial number 37. Stop. Para learned counsel for the petitioner therefore submits that the grievances in the writ petition has already been taken care of, has already been redressed, and further, as per instructions and information available to the counsel for the petitioner, no person from the provisional gradation list have been promoted to the next higher post of senior auditor. Stop. Consequently, there is no further cause. No further cause survives in the writ petition. To be urged before this court. Para. And Mr. Swanso, learned counsel, therefore submits that the writ petition be closed. Stop. Mr. Talukdar, learned standing counsel for the Corporation Department, submits that does not object to the prayer made. That's all?
Yes, my lord, this order, my lord, since I do not have access to the order, it may be made part of the records. Because
Yes,
this is referenced by him, my lord.
Copy, stop, writ petition therefore stands closed. The copy of the order dated 19/5/2025 and the provisional gradation list published on 5/6/2025 are kept, furnished before the court by the petitioner. Counsel for the petitioner are kept as a part of the case record. Writ petition accordingly disposed of. Interim orders, if any, stands vacated. MS so-and-so appears for Accountant General. Accountant General.
Madam.
1961.
Yes, Lordship. My lord, this is also a promotion matter, my lord. Affidavit in opposition has not yet filed, my lord. Otherwise,
Lordship, I have received the instruction, 3 weeks' time may be granted, we'll file the affidavit.
Mr. V. Kumar for the petitioner, Mr. B. Chakraborty for the respondents. Mr. Chakraborty submits that the affidavit can be filed and will be filed as these instructions have been received. He prays for 3 weeks' time. Prayer made is not objected to.
2 weeks, my lord.
Huh?
2 weeks, my lord, the covered case.
3
Otherwise,
weeks. What, covered case?
yes, my lord.
Let
Non-communication of
let the authority admit that, Lordship. Let the
non-communication of
affidavit come,
ACR, my
Lordship.
Huh?
non-communication of ACR, my lord.
Why are you?
No, because
you
they have,
admit or you don't admit?
Lordship, they have sent instruction, let me file the affidavit.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, my lord.
List this matter again after 2 weeks.
Much of lordship.
62.
Yes.
The respondents still yet to file their affidavit, Lordship.
Lordship, the instruction will be awaited, lordship. Order time will be required, lordship.
The continuing if a fixed date may be given.
Hmm?
If a fixed date may be given, it will be continued.
How much time do you want?
3 weeks, lordship.
MS so-and-so appears for the petitioner. Mr. A. Chakraborty appears for the respondent.
Number 3, 4, and 5,
The
lordship.
respondents 3, 4, and 5. We praise for 3 weeks further time. Mr. Dotto, you're appearing? Mr. Dr. appears for respondent number 2. The respondent counsel, have you filed your, not necessarily.
Not necessary.
Respondents will file their affidavit if so advised. In the meantime, matter be listed after 3 weeks.
3 weeks, Lordship.
26th.
Of September.
Yes.
26th of September. Let it come after 3 weeks. You make a mention.
Yes. Pleasure.
Obliged.
65.
With Procedural. The respondent side has filed the affidavit in opposition, we will file the reply, Lordship.
No, no, there is an interim order operating, my lord. We filed
Yes,
it,
Lord.
the affidavit long back, my lord. In the month of March.
What is the matter about?
Listen, regarding the appointment, my lord, they had failed to upload a particular document, my lord. On that ground, the candidature was rejected. Which is an essential condition of the advertisement specifically provided that you have to have this qualification. That part was not uploaded. On that ground, the candidature has rejected. That is an admitted position that he had not uploaded the document. Now he says that he was under the bona fide belief that it was not required to be uploaded. The advertisement is specific. What reply he is going to file, my lord? The position is admitted, my lord.
All right, 2 weeks.
My lord, kindly earlier, my lord.
2 weeks.
How
How
much,
much,
lord?
Lordship?
The difficulty is that
The
Yeah.
counsel for the petitioner is permitted 2 weeks' time to file his rejoinder affidavit as prayed for. Stop it. Mr. Deca, counsel for the respondent submits that the affidavit was filed as far back as
March, my lord, 23rd of March, 26th of March.
26th of March 2025. In that view of the matter, the petitioners may file their rejoinder affidavit within 2 weeks and no further. List this matter again on
Today is 18th, my lord. Let it be on 27th or 28th. Oh, sorry, my lord. 2 weeks. It will be on 1st week of September. 4th of September, my lord.
4th of September. All right, 4th of September.
So nice.